Kotak Mahindra ki appear currently. It's a Panigrahi you are for Kotak Mahindra? No. You are for Tata. You are who is for Kotak Mahindra? Huh? Nalikanta da. Okay. Learn concept of the petitioner to serve a copy on Mr. Nalinikanta Das, who usually appears for the opposite party. List the matter on 28. 28 years. Put a copy there.
I will.
Item number 2.
2.
May it please. My lord, this is a case, my lord. In a MAC award is given in favor of the petitioner, my lord. My lord, now out of that awarded amount, illegally TDS has been deducted, whereas, my lord, the deduction of TDS is only to be done in a case where the interest, my lord, per year per individual, my lord, is more than 50,000, my lord. My lord, here
under what provision? That is that.
My lord, already it has been decided by this honorable court.
Sir,
by
provision টিকে দেখান তো
provision টা হচ্ছে
কো provision সেটা হচ্ছে
that is under section, my lord, 145A B of the read with section 194A 3 of the Income Tax Act, my lord. 145A small b read with section 194A clause 3 of the Income Tax Act, my lord.
What does it say?
My lord, it says where the in a particular financial year the interest exceeds 50,000, there the TDS is to be deducted. That based on the division-based decision of this honorable court, my lord. In the case of Kunni Sahu.
Sir, forget about the division bench. First, आपण law टा satisfy
Law टा
कहबे ना division bench पछे आगो law provision कोन कहूची सेटा
194A कहला
देखे
194A कहला
बाहर जीवो law तो धरतिबो ना law कोड धरती देखबी ना जोड़ा गैप साइज जीवो आपण इंटरेस्ट केते
that has been quoted there, my lord. That
इंटरेस्ट केते पैछंदी
interest पाइछु हमें एथिरे एथिरे टोटल अवार्ड हिची my lord 50,000 55,000 with 6% interest. Award is 55,000. So yearly, if
code
it is that is at page 12, your lordship will find order portion. এটা আমার এমএসসি কেতে এটা এমএসসি নম্বর কত কি 40 of 2000 40 of 2000 I am sorry, my lord. এথিরে হেলা 6 lakhs order at page 12 your lordship will find first order
interest amount केते होची कोन तो मते
interest टा होची 6% हेले 36,000 होची yearly.
एरे केते केते पाइछन आपण इंटरेस्ट
interest semane kon karichandi per year 36,000 per year. If it exceeds 50,000, then my lord, TDS can be deducted. Here per year it is 36,000, and what they have done, my lord, because they have my lord, they came up in appeal, and after disposal of the appeal they paid the whole of the amount. They calculated the entire interest at a time and they deducted the amount. That is why I am before your lordship. They could not have, because the law says if it exceeds 50,000 per financial year.
Income tax.
Get it on the Income Tax Act 194(8). ଶହେ ପାଞ୍ଚ ପୁରା ଏଟା ସେଇଟା 40 ରେ ଆମେ ଦେଖେଇଦେଲେ award is 55,000 total award is 55,000 40 କୋଉଠି
Okay, issue notice. Let notice be issued to the opposite party.
but I will take notice to opposite party number 1 who I have already served the copy madam here their department counsel is there here madam.
Issue notice, the petition represents this interface of this court for illegal deduction of TDS. The interest on the compensation money awarded in MSC number 40 of 2000 by the Learned Tribunal by violating the provisions under section 145A bracket B, 56 to 8 and 194. For the income tax act, which is clearly looked at the interest payable to any claimant can be deducted at source only if the same exceeds 50,000 during the particular financial year.
IndusInd Bank, my learned friend is there, my lord. I want to close that amount by OTS. Your lordship, whatever the interest, your lordship, they have charged.
Sir, ଆପଣ ଏମିତି କହନ୍ତି ଓଟିଆ ଯେମିତି ଫ୍ଲୋଟ କରୁଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଦେବା ପାଇଁ ଆଗରେ ବସିଛନ୍ତି
Bank the position.
ଏମିତି ହୁଏନି ସାର୍ anybody and everybody will come and take the advantage of the
I
OTS.
saw a copy, learned friend will take instruction.
तो କେତେ ଅଛି total concept of the opposite party in this by Mr. Panigrahi accepts waves of notice on behalf of the opposite party bank and he will to take instruction in the matter. List the matter on 3rd April.
Well, I'll short copy today, man.
ଦେଇଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ସାଙ୍ଗେ ସାଙ୍ଗେ ମୁଁ ଦେଲି ବୋଲି ଲେଖିଦେଲି
ମୁଁ ଚେଞ୍ଜ କରିଦେଲି
ମୁଁ ଦେଲି ବୋଲି ଲେଖିଦେଲି
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆଜ୍ଞା ନଦେଲେ ତ ଆପିଲ କରିବେ
ନଦେଲେ ଆପଣ ହଇରାଣ ନଦେଲେ ସିଧା ଜୁଲାଇ କି ଅଗଷ୍ଟ
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ସାର୍ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଟାଇମରେ ସାରି ଦଉନା
ନେକ୍ସଟ
ସାର୍ ସେ ୱାନ୍ ଟା ଟିକେ
I don't know ସେତେବେଳେ ଫେର ମୋର ବେଞ୍ଚ ଥିବ
ସେତେବେଳେ ସେଇ ବେଞ୍ଚ କେତେବେଳେ ଚେଞ୍ଜ
କଣ
ଆସାଇନମେଣ୍ଟ ଆସିବ ଯୋଉ ଆସାଇନମେଣ୍ଟ ଆସିବ ଆମେ ସାର୍ ଆସିବୁ
ଠିକ
ସାର୍ ଟିକେ ସାର୍ ୱାନ୍ ରେ ଟିକେ କରେକ୍ସନ କରିବୁ ଟିକେ ଭୁଲ ଗୋଟେ ରିପୋଜେସ ରିଲିଜ ୱାନ୍ ରେ ସାର୍ ଆଇଟମ ନମ୍ବର 1 ରେ ଗୋଟେ କରେକ୍ସନ କରିବୁ ଗୋଟେ ଲାଇନ ଟେ ରିପୋଜେସ ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି ସେଟା ରିଲିଜ ଖାଲି ଖାଲି ବହୁତ ୱାନ୍
ନେକ୍ସଟ
Item number 4.
4
Lordship, on behalf of Sri Tuna sir, representing the petitioner, my lordship, the matter has come for the first time.
କୁଆଡେ ପଳେଇଲେ ତମ ଟୁନା ସାହୁ ଆଜି
The personal difficulties. my lordship.
ଗାଁକୁ ପଳେଇଥିବେ ପର୍ସନାଲ ଡିଫିକଲ୍ଟି ମୁଁ ଜାଣିନି
First time, I'm serving the copy of the petition upon the counsel for the bank, my lordship. My only issue is, my lordship, the contractual rate was 9.5%. I want to repay my entire outstanding dues, but the bank is calculating the rate of interest at 16.5%.
Sir, floating थिवो floating
My
ले
lordship-
change है तो आपण जते नै थिबे न थिवो बढ़ी जीवो
My lordship बढ़िले भी जो 16
floating rate थिले सीधे ही हुई
My lordship 16.5 लिखुचंती but आमे
अरे
calculation
लेखावे कोन तमे
My-
नेला वाले फ्री देबे बट फ्लोटिंग रेट रे जते हुए चेंज हे जो साधारण तो बैंक रेट आपण आरबी चेंज कला तो ए माने चेंज
lordship let them take instruction my lordship that how what will be and my lordship gote jinso the semane OA file करछन जोठी लिखिछन कि हमें 16.5 पे कैलकुलेशन करछु इंटरेस्ट ए पीरियड रो ए पीरियड
तो ओए फाइल रेट का है
my lordship ना ना that thing is से जो स्टेटमेंट से जो अकाउंट रे semane लिखुछन स्टेटमेंट माने रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट 16.5% लिखुछन but they are calculating it as 18.5%. I have taken the written the detailed calculation. They may take instruction my lordship.
Copy to the end.
They
Yes.
reach me.
Received the copy. Not counsel for the opposite party shall take instruction. List the matter on 9th April. 9th April. Next.
Item 5.
5.
My lord, I am for the petitioner Omkar Baliar Singh, who is a practicing advocate in Bhubaneswar Bar Association, having enrollment number 880 of 2016, my lord.
कौन हल्ला भाई बोलो
It is election matter.
इलेक्शन दा उसी डेट तक सही गलानी
Sir, I have filed the petitioner have filed
सही गलानी अब तो नॉमिनेशन सही गलानी बोधे ना अच्छी डेट
nomination sorry
फिर अब कौन
nomination file करथिली sir.
कौन हल्ला उसमें?
Nomination reject कर देछन किंतु किछि ग्राउंड दउ ना को रीजन पे रिजेक्ट करले. तो तार गोटे रिप्रेजेंटेशन करथिली ऑपोजिट पार्टी नंबर 1
ଏବେ ରିଜେକ୍ଟ କଲା ପରେ କଣ ଟା କରିବେ ଆର ବର୍ଷ ଫାଇଟ୍ ଇଏ କରିବେ
नहीं सर से मैंने verbally खाली कहउछन जे आपनकर enrollment number
ଏବେ ଯାହା ବି ହେଲେ ଏବେ ଆଉ କଣ କରିହେବ ଏବେ ତ କୋର୍ଟ କରିବନି ନମିନେସନ ସବୁ ସରିଗଲାଣି ସ୍କୁଟିନି ବି ସରିଗଲାଣି
सर स्क्रूटिनी सॉरी की सर रिजेक्ट हिच सर सर ग्राउंड दोचन की
ସ୍କୁଟିନି ସରିଲା ତ ରିଜେକ୍ଟ ହେଲା ନହେଲେ କେମିତି ହେବ
माइलर से मैंने ग्राउंड दोचन की जे हमरो रजिस्टर रे मो ना एनरोल है कि नाही जेतले कि मो पाखरे आई कार्ड अछि आ
ଆପଣ ଆପଣ ରେଗୁଲାର ପ୍ରାକ୍ଟିସ କରନ୍ତି ନା ଏମିତି
ना जणे ना सर प्रेजेंटेशन गोटे देइथिली सर ऑपोजिट पार्टी नंबर 1 स्टेट बार काउंसिल
पार्टी चेयरमैन
ऑपोजिट पार्टी नंबर 1 स्टेट बार काउंसिल ऑपोजिट
नोटिस टू अपोजिट पार्टी नंबर 1
ऑपोजिट पार्टी नंबर 2 होजन इलेक्शन ऑफिसर भुवनेश्वर बार एसोसिएशन
petitioner is aggrieved by the rejection of its candidature for the post of what
फॉर द पोस्ट ऑफ एचओडी बॉडी मेंबर सर
member executive body Bhubaneswar Bar Association
भुवनेश्वर बार एसोसिएशन
for the ensuing Bhubaneswar Bar Association election 2024-25. He further submitted that though his candidature was rejected, but there was no reason was assigned for rejection. Should notice to the opposite party. List the matter on 3rd April.
माय लॉर्ड डेयर फॉर टुमारो माय लॉर्ड 30
सर क्या हो गया अब तो कुछ नहीं हो सकता मैं 3rd दूं या 4th दूं या मैं 4th दूं हाउ डज इट मैटर
सर 30 सर
सब सही साला ने एबे कौन डा
सर वोटर
तो आप लोग थोड़ी है
सर भुवनेश्वर बार एसोसिएशन वोटर लिस्ट रे भी पिटिशनर रो नेम अछि सर सीरियल नंबर 296 के
मना कली मु कहली रिजेक्शन जदी हेची 11 वर्ष अपेयर करिवे वर्ष के त कथा न बुझले को देशडा भासी जीवो देख दा सर द पिटिशनर शैल तब ए कॉपी ऑन मिस्टर को का की अछि
बार
काउंसिल की अछि काउंसिल
स्टेट बार काउंसिल
आपण आपण अछंती आपण अछंती जा त नाले आपण बार काउंसिल एडवोकेट अछंती ओके जाई नहीं जल्दी मिस्टर Thapan Kumar Vishwa, who is present in the court, waves of notice on behalf of Bar Council of State Bar Council. Protect, है ना? दे दो खाली लगेगा। और निगराशन देखो यदि wrongly करते हुए तो ये करिए पार्टिसिपेट करिए हाँ डन तो तुम्हारा ये डिटेल मगे दे सकती यदि माने कौन ग्राउंड रे तो कौन ग्राउंड जाने में वो ग्राउंड रे रिजेक्शन को जाने से जा भी हो से इलेक्शन ऑफिसर कौन पे कला जाने में ये माने दिस रीजन दैट रीजन कौन पे रिजेक्शन कर लो आनंद जोड़ा information आनंद काली first item लो
Highly obliged, my lord.
first item election is more important. Next
Item number 6.
6
Fresh OTS proposal was submitted and my lord, the bank authority has asked the borrower for my lord discussion. Lordship kindly fix a date, my lord, after 2 weeks.
so
Yes.
Lord Counsel, the bank submit that there is a discussion going on between the parties. This is the matter on 5th.
Right.
5th. Next
My lord, he is the counsel for the petition.
I am for the
parties लिख ली परा
Yes.
Learn concept for the parties PARTIES है ना out doubt is next
Item 7.
7
My lord, may I please, your lordship? My lord, this is an OTS amount, your lordship, last occasion served, I have already copy served, my lord. Your lordship, you have to take instruction and.
My lord, actually, in fact, the OTS belongs to 2017. And admittedly, he has given a annex the letter, it has been paid 2009, when there was no OTS. So,
अपन
Sir, I'm a 19 I'm a sir 80 sir open court रही I'm a deposit कॉल balance amount to be deposited.
यहाँ एक कोटी डिपॉजिट कहीं करছেন बैंक रे डिपॉजिट करो
Sir, bank कर दी.
my lord, to compensate, more than, maybe he is disputing that amount. As a whole, the amount after giving this OTS here, OTS fell 6,29,845 also.
टोटल ड्यूज
So total dues, in addition to that, another they are telling which he is disputing.
नहीं
Yeah.
sir another टा है ये OTS है.
So let him what instruction I am carrying.
ओटीएस ହେଇ ଯାଇଛି ମାନେ कोन
सेटा पर OTS amount paid. Paid.
केबे
Sir 2019 ରୁ payment कर दी.
केबे ओटीएस हैला केबे पे
2017 में हैला
अपन 19 से पे कले
11 2000
पे कले
दादा इंटरेस्ट सर 2 वर्ष इंटरेस्ट जा हबो सते
सीधा बैंक वाला
नहीं, that system Supreme Court already rejected that point of
हुई
view.
नहीं सर ये
That's a-
ओटीएस मीन ओटीएस वन टाइम मतलब वन टाइम
one time sir
can't be after 2 years
sir 2 years
can't be after 2 years
sir 2 years ଭିତରେ ମୁଁ sir already 2019 ରେ ସବୁ ପଇସା ଦେଇ ଦେଇଛି
क्या हुआ नहीं
ସେଥି-
ଆପଣ କେତେ पैसा टोटल आउटस्टैंडिंग
6 ଲକ୍ଷ 26 କହୁଛନ୍ତି
6 ଲକ୍ଷ
Outstanding.
6 ଲକ୍ଷ 29
टोटल
ହଁ ଟୋଟାଲ 6 ଲକ୍ଷ
but in addition to that,
खत्म करो
6 ଲକ୍ଷ 29
now, what,
consider-
my lord, I would like to submit and what instruction I am getting. Let him go and contact the bank. Bank now, he has not to go to the Korua. Now it has been transferred to Sat Cutter. And he will discuss with the one and give a proposal. Bank will consider
Well,
or take lenient view of
the
it.
petitioner to approach the having heard the parties this court is of the view that the petitioner should approach the bank
In press,
huh?
in press with the press
fresh
application.
so as to and request for settlement and accordingly the bank shall take a lenient view in the matter and
considering the earlier OTS
ମୁଁ ହିସାବ କାହିଁ ଲେଖିବି
ସାର୍ ଲେଖିଥା
ନା,
ଗୋଟେ ଲାଇନ ଟେ
ନା,
ଥିଲି
ନା।
ସାର୍ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ପାଖରେ ଅଛି ଲେଖି
lenient view ତ ଲେଖି
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆଜ୍ଞା ଗୋଟେ ଲାଇନ ଆମ ପାଇଁ ସାର୍ ଲେଖି
accordingly that the matter to full sufficient and the and consider this proposal within 1 month from today.
ଆଜ୍ଞା
Please, this
He,
project.
he will give a proposal within 15 days, man. In
One
accordance
month.
with in accordance with law.
से 15 दिन भीतर दे मासे भीतर सारी है
द अमाउंट योर लॉर्डशिप 6 लक्ष 26 सर कହୁଛୁ
नहीं, amount hold.
ଆଜ୍ଞା
नहीं
ଆଜ୍ଞା
କେବଳ ଆପଣ ଜାଣନ୍ତୁ ସେ ଯାହା restriction ଆପଣ ସବୁବେଳେ ଗୋଟେ
Lordship,
you are the
official equator, Lordship.
who is for the opposite party
Lordship, in this case, I am the official equator, and now the status of the case is like everything is done and dusted.
Huh?
Everything is done and dusted. Only one thing I need to press is that there is a misapplication that is related to Ms. Fission's case filed in 2011 that needs to be placed before my lord, and it has to be heard. After that, we can file a dissolution of this company, Lordship.
I didn't so far whatever I say I couldn't understand
Lordship.
can you come this side
Yes.
please hey mic on करो
This is all, Lordship.
go slow sir इतना फास्ट
Lordship.
क्यों बोलते हो
Sorry.
जो लोग स्पीड बोलते हो गंदा इंग्लिश बोलते हैं जो
My
अच्छा
apologies,
इंग्लिश
Lordship.
वाले स्लो बोलते हैं
My apologies. Sincere apologies,
yeah
Lordship.
this
Lordship, this case, everything is done and dusted. The properties have been sold. And after that, there is a compliance report, which is today being listed that compliance report in reference to order dated 6/3/20 has to be filed, which the erstwhile liquidator has already filed in 21 lordship. I would like to place before my lord because this was an
What are
administrative.
the other, who are the other creditors they have to be paid?
EP call was there, and whatever the amount was there, pari passu, everything has been settled, lordship. Only
You're for?
I am for EP call on behalf of escaped senior advocate.
Any other,
Interfender.
any other party here? For the other parties? Our party ki achi? So all other creditors have been paid?
yeah, lordship. Whatever the amount was there, I have paid pari passu as per act. Only 24,000 rupees is all remaining in my account, which needs to be transferred upon the Government of India account under Section 555 of the Companies Act 1956 after my lord orders the resolution order. That is the current status.
So after that we can,
We can go for a resolution, lordship. The only one thing which I would like to bring before my lord. There is a
What is the role of EPICAL now? You don't have to do anything.
No.
nothing.
You have received whatever you want to.
Yes, madam.
So only 24,000 that is to be transmitted to Government of India.
After my lord orders resolution, under Section 555, it has to be transferred to Government of India's account. There is one thing which is remaining, lordship, which I would like to place. There is a miss case number 16 of 2011, lordship.
Hmm?
Miss case number 16 of 2011.
This case number 16.
Right. Yes, lordship. And this is a misfeasance case, lordship, under Section 543 of the Act,
Just
lordship.
what is the 16? I'm not getting.
May I like to place, lordship? I have brought a copy, lordship.
It can asking. Huh? No, this is company petition 25, miss case. What is it? You have.
This is a misfeasance case, lordship. Some disgorgement is reported by the chartered accountant that needs to be heard before the dissolution is done, lordship. So I would like to place upon this that my lord hears this and decides.
Oh, balance sheet annual return ki file karni.
Lordship.
Not said document have been submitted. Okay, I allow this prayer.
Lordship.
The I number कितने था?
Miss case 16 of 2011, lordship.
You have not written that miss case 16.
Second page, lordship.
Oh, second. Miss case number 16 of 2011 arising out of company petition number 25 of 2005 has been allowed and the official liquidator is directed to initiate proceeding against the respondents in respect of the retention, misapplication, liable, accountable for money or properties of the company and breach of trust in relation to the company liquidation and pass such order against the accused ex-director respondents under section 543/21 a prayer. So that so should I keep it for some other long?
Yes, lordship. Long date
After
April.
that, you have to intimate what action you have taken or whatever money you have recovered from them.
Lordship. I have not recovered because that has to be heard and that has to be recovered.
That's what I'm saying.
Lordship.
So when do you want?
My lord, on 18th of April, it may be placed.
18 of April.
Obliged, lordship.
You have the extra copy?
No, lordship. I'll supply a copy to
Give
you.
a copy. We don't
Lordship.
have this copy. I
Supply.
scan the April.
And there is one more prayer, lordship. It is written that I have to file a compliance report in order to Honorable Court's order dated 6 March 2020, which I have already done through an administrative file.
So that you have filed already?
No, lordship, it was through during the COVID period. So it was done through Honorable. My lord may like to see this. The last page may kindly be seen, my lord.
the confirmation of shall in favor of highest bidder
Yes, Lord.
at a sale of consideration of 85,80,000
Last page is the prayer portion, Lordship. Last and second last page.
has been what is this? This is what?
This is an administrative report filed through
Okay, the administrative report filed by the official liquidator approving
approved by the then honorable company judge.
Huh?
Approved by the then honorable company judge.
by this court. These are the property
Yes, Lordship. Everything is done after the sale was completed. I have completed all the
Okay.
exercise, Lordship.
has been, the said report is accepted
Lordship, obliged.
and be kept on record.
Lordship, obliged, Lordship.
So you just intimate the court what action you have taken on the next date
Lordship,
in the today's application.
Lordship.
And my appearance may be recorded.
कागज देवे सर आपण may be recorded माने कोन you have to give your memo appearance you will give it मु समझ ना थोड़ी जानि give a memo huh?
Obliged, Lordship.
Next
Item number 9.
My lord, in this I am in virtual mode, my lord. In this case, my lord, the issue involved is already decided by the writ appeal. The same order may be passed in the interim application bearing 2337 of 2024.
what is the issue?
This is a matter relating to promotion from the post of constable to ASI under railway protection force. Though we are in watch match, we are deprived to appear because they approached the court and they got an interim order to appear in the examination. But we could not. Be that as it may, on the last paragraph of the judgment, I have annexed the judgment, my lord, of the writ appeal. In paragraph 4, the division bench has directed, let the authority take.
Where is the division bench order?
Beg your pardon, my lord?
Where is the order? It's yeah.
I have annexed, my lord. I have annexed to the interim application.
So what does it say?
Last paragraph, my lord. As far as this plea is concerned, since it is a police decision that would have to be taken by the ECR, the court, while declining to interfere with the impugner of the blood and single judge, direct the respondent ECR will consider the above plea of the applicant for being given promotion as ASI without any claim seniority vis-a-vis the respondent or without
this
any.
is with respect to some other candidate or this candidate?
No, not the other candidate. These are identical issues.
Identical issues. Which for the railway? Sorry, East Coast Railway. Anybody for railway? Indian of India ki achi? Indian of nahi ki? Can we fix it some other day, Mr. Misra?
I'll serve a copy on Railway Council
Yeah,
also.
please give a copy. Nothing is there, but they should be. It should be passed in their presence. That will be better. Let a copy of the writ petition be served on the learned counsel.
Application. That's in interim application.
Interim application be served on Mr. Pari, learned counsel for the DG's account. Please submit on 3rd April.
Obliged, sir.
Next.
Item number 10.
10.
My lord, I am in VC. I am on appearing on behalf of the petitioner, my lord. My lord, the petitioner's defense before your lordship, my lord, the advertisement was made by the opposite party number 2 way back in the year 2016, my lord.
My lord, may I just interject to assist your lordships? My lord, I appear for the respondent. Your lordship will see with benefit. Just a minute, Mr. Manthi. My lord, the date chart and the written note of submissions are already on your lordship's record. Hence, my lord, to cut short the matter, to assist your lordship, my lord, if your lordship takes the date chart, it will cut short the issue, my lord. Please.
What is the issue?
Issue, my lord, the petitioner having illegally, my lord, applied for the post, my lord, and only the test was written.
What is the post, sir? Applied for the post of what? एमती आपण पूरा कहीं कहंती नहीं दया करी पूरा कहबे आधा अधूरा मते बुझा पड़े ने मुड के एते मोर दिमाग स्लो
because my lawyer friend
ଆପଣ
is
ସିଧା
implementing the
କହିବେ
matter.
କୋଉ ପୋଷ୍ଟ ପାଇଁ ଆପ୍ଲାଏ କରିଥିଲା କଣ
My
ଥିଲା
lord,
ସବୁ କହିବେ ନା
my
ଅଧା
lord,
ଅଧା
the
କହିବେ?
Obliged, my lord. I am the petitioner applied for the junior technician electrical, my lord, my lord, post of junior technician training electrical, my lord. The
Hmm.
number of post was 20, my lord. and
What are the
applicant had
qualification? What are the qualification?
Qualification, my lord, ITI, and the petitioner is also eligible for the applying for the post, my lord. That's why he
I am asking what is
applied
your qualification? What is your qualification?
qualification, ITI electrician, my lord.
ITA electrician.
Electrician. They are
So
saying
what is
that
the problem? What is the
problem,
problem?
my lord. Problem, my lord. He was allowed to. He looking to his eligibility, my lord. He was allowed to appear in the written examination. He was qualified. He was called for the trade test. Trade mark will not be considered. That is only the nominal, my lord. That is not to be considered. Only on the basis of the written mark, my lord, they will be given appointment, my lord. He was prevented to appear in the trade test, my lord, on the ground that he was not having eligibility, my lord. But looking to his eligibility, my lord, he was, your lordship will, that is the cross. He is eligible, my lord.
Sir, ଆପଣ କହିଲେ Crocs eligible. ମୋ answer ଦେଉନାହାନ୍ତି. My question is, what is the problem? Why he was not found suitable?
My lord, he was not allowed because only ground that they said.
What
that
allow ମୁଁ ବୁଝିପାରିଲିନି କଣ allow ମାନେ?
allowed to appear in the he was qualified in the written examination. Thereafter he had to appear in the trade test.
Trade test ରେ କଣ ପାଇଁ allow କଲେନି?
Only on the ground that he was not eligible to appear in the written examination.
Why he was not eligible?
Only they said, I have, because on the, your lordship will find.
Just a minute, sir. Just ticket. Why he was not eligible?
Eligible, they say that he has not passed ITI electrician, my lord.
ଆପଣ certificate ଟିକେ ଦେଖିଲେ ITI ର?
My lord, the
certificate ଟା ଦେଖାନ୍ତୁ.
Annexure 4, my lord.
Annexure 4.
The petitioner has passed.
Council of Technical Education Vocational Training, Odisha, Bhubaneswar, Provisional Trade Certificate.
Provisional National Trade Certificate, my lord.
Based on basic training course.
Petitioner has passed board-based training.
Sir, ଆପଣ ITI ରେ କୋଉଠି pass କଲେ sir? ITI ନୁହେଁ ଏଟା. ଏଟା August 2006 ରୁ अच्छा ବର୍ଷିକିଆ course କି ITI?
Your lordship,
ITI 1 year course କି 2 ବର୍ଷିଆ course?
2 ବର୍ଷିଆ course.
2 ବର୍ଷିଆ.
ଆପଣ 2 ବର୍ଷିଆ course 1 year ରେ କେମିତି ଆପଣ complete କରିଦେଲେ?
No. Board, he has.
Sir, ଆପଣଙ୍କର ITI जो course ଟା basic training course in the sector of electrical ITI Baleswar passed the prescribed trade test held in the month of August. So. Awarded this certificate provisionally, the national trade certificate will be issued by the National Council for Vocational Training. Trade test.
My lord, the candidate who have passed board-based training and advanced module training, my lord, they are equivalent to ITI, my lord.
Sir, ଏବେ ITI pass kala kale ଏବେ equivalent ko aileni. ଆପଣ ମାନେ that means you are just trying to hide something. ଏବେ ନିଜେ କହିଲେ ITI equivalent to ତାହେଲେ equivalent କାହିଁ ଆସିବ? ITI ଯଦି ସତରେ କରିଛି equivalent କିଛି ନାହିଁ।
My lord, my lord, I may be.
Sir, ମତେ ଆଉ ପାଠ ପଢାନ୍ତୁନି। ITI 2 ବର୍ଷିଆ କୋର୍ସ ଆପଣ ବର୍ଷକରେ କେମିତି certificate ମିଳିଲା ମତେ ବତାନ୍ତୁ।
No, your lordship may come to Annexure 8, my lord.
Annexure ମୁଁ ଦେଖିବିନି ମତେ ସିଧା ITI certificate clarify କରନ୍ତୁ matter ends। ଆଉ Annexure ପାଇଁ 10ଟା ଦେଖନ୍ତୁନି ମତେ। ସିଧା ଗୋଟେ point ଆପଣ case ଗୋଟେ only one point। Your question, your case rests on one point, whether you are ITI qualified or not. That's all. And this certificate shows you have not qualified.
No. Annexure 8, my lord.
ଆଜ୍ଞା Annexure 10ଟା ଦେଖିଲେ କଣଟା ହବ? ଆପଣ ଅସଲ ଜିନିଷ ଦେଖୁନାହାନ୍ତି। Annexure 8 ରେ କଣଟା ଦେଖିବେ?
That has been commuted central.
There is no Annexure 8 in my this thing.
My lord, ITI Baleswar is a center of excellence, my lord.
Sir, ITI Baleswar ମୁଁ ମନା କରୁନି। लेकिन ଆପଣ ଯୋଉ ପାଠ ପଢିଛନ୍ତି 2 ବର୍ଷିଆ ପାଠ ଗୋଟେ ବର୍ଷରେ କେମିତି ସାଇଲେ? That is the question.
No, ଯୋଉମାନେ central, my lord, ଯୋଉମାନେ
ଏମିତି ହୁଏନି। Central ଆଉ ପାଠ ପଢାନ୍ତୁ।
That is equal, my lord. Annexure 8.
बिल्कुल नुहे कोड इक्वल लिखा है जैसे इक्विवेलेंट सर्टिफिकेट जो लिखा है देखा दे मते इक्विवेलेंट
Decision of the, मतलब decision of the central government, my lord.
सर देखांतु सेटा डिसीजन खाली गपिले हबो आपण देखांतु
Annexure your lordship may come to annexure 8, my lord.
एनेक्सर 8 तो नहीं हो पकड़े हम पकड़े ओनली एनेक्सर 7 तक लास्ट अछि
No, no, ଦେଇଛି ନା ମୁଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ମୋ ରେଜଲ୍ଟରେ ଅଛି ଆପଣ annexure 8 ଦେଇଛି
एनेक्सर 8 कोड
annexure 8 ଭାଇ
हां हां
ରିଜେଣ୍ଡର annexure 8 ଦିଆଯାଇଛି my lord page mark ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆଜ୍ଞା
ओके ये कौन लिखा है
annexure 8
recognition of multi-skilling courses offered in ITI being upgraded as center of excellence. You may kindly be aware that as part. मुझे first मते सेटा देखा दो. Advertisement टा देखा दो आगो.
advertisement my lord annexure
Page 8, my lord.
Page 8.
page 8
Advertisement is of the year
कौन मांगी छी हमें देखिए जाना पड़ी बनी.
2016, my lord. Advertisement and relates to
recruitment for post
southern
of
zone.
diploma. Just recruitment for the post of diploma trainee, electrical diploma trainee, telecom, blah blah blah. The Navaratna company, southern region transmission, so discipline category.
my lord annexure page 9
ठीक है सर मुझे देखें ठीक है वो रोहन technical training, electrical, discipline category, so reservation, so diploma training, electrical, diploma in electrical engineering, ଆପଣଙ୍କ କଣ junior technician training
yes my lord page 9
ଆପଣ ହଉଛି junior technician training right
training
electrical हाँ electrical ITI pass in electrical trade from a recognized technical board institute तो ITI pass certificate मते देखंतु now come to that certificate what गला से certificate
my lord as per the decision
सर
of
आप
the
ठीक है सर आज पर पछरे मते से सर्टिफिकेट देखांदो आपण काई why are you shying away showing that certificate हां मते देखांदो से सर्टिफिकेट को पेज लगी
annexure 4 वाला I have passed multi
अरे सर आपण मल्टीपल टेस्ट पास करथंदो हमको कोन दरकार मत आपण मागी छि त आईटी देखेबे मल्टीपल पास कले कोन डाबो आ बाकी 30 प्रकार आपण एलएलबी मागी थिबो आपण कहबे नै मु सर्टिफिकेट इन आईपीआर सर्टिफिकेट इन से कोन सर्टिफिकेट इन से लेबर लॉ सर्टिफिकेट इन ब्ला 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 मु पास करछि बोले हिजो एलएलबी माने एलएलबी दरकार आ आपण देखेबे चारि आड सर्टिफिकेट देखले कोन काम हो
नहीं है गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया रा डिसीजन
सर गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया आईटी नुहे ना गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया दैट इज स्किल ट्रेनिंग सर स्किल डेवलपमेंट पे विभिन्न प्रकार ट्रेनिंग दिया जाए दैट डजंट मीन सर्टिफिकेट आईटी सर्टिफिकेट
ए पोस्ट में दे आर आल्सो एलिजिबल
सर दे हैव राइटली रिजेक्टेड सॉरी ना दे हैव राइटली रिजेक्टेड आपण जो देखोतले से 8 टा टिके देखिबा 8 टा कोन लेट्स सी द 8 फर्स्ट
लॉर्डशिप में
followed by advanced specialized courses in the next 6 months, then actual hands-on training in the next industry. In the last 6 months, by adopting industry-wise cluster approach, multi-entry and multi-exit provisions, and the public-private partnership in the form of institute management committee, and should ensure greater actives also. So, for training is being organized in 21 sectors, so. Where the heartening to notice the industry has appraised, so. How this is helping to you? This is not helping you. This doesn't say that your qualification is equivalent to ITI. Nowhere does it say.
those who have completed
आपनकर क्वालिफिकेशन ITI संगे समान बोली एठी कोड लिखा है मते कहले ITI आपनकर क्वालिफिकेशन सेम बोली कोड लिखा है कोड डिप्लोमा
your lordship में keep it to next week I will
no I feel किछि नाही आपण खाली अंदर गडेले कोन हो yes Mr. Das is
may I please your lordship your lordship will kindly
let him complete I'll give you chance to argue further okay let him complete
my lord may I just with your lordship's kind permission my lord I have a 5-prong submission my lord
only one thing just I want to know the first thing this course completed by the present petitioner is not equivalent to or equal to what
ITI
we call it
is
to
not
ITI.
equal to ITI. I'm
That's why
obliged,
he has
my lord.
been rejected. That's what
My lord,
the.
and my lord, I'm obliged. Lord, there, my lord, my first submission would have been on territorial jurisdiction because this advertisement relates to southern region, and he admits that in part in the second para of the writ petition that this is an advertisement relating to the southern region, and he has appeared for the test in Hyderabad. So, cause of action, territorial jurisdiction. My first objection. Now, kindly take his prayer for a moment. The prayer is at page 8. My lord, we are troubling your lordship in a 226 jurisdiction, my lord. And my endeavor would be, my lord, this is an exercise in futility as on today, my lord. Kindly turn to page 6, which is the prayer of the petitioner. May I place the prayer, please?
Yes, yes.
My lord. Under the circumstances, the petitioner therefore prays that this honorable court may be graciously pleased to rule nisi, calling upon the opposite parties, more specifically the OP number 2, to show cause as to why this certificate issued by the State Council for Technical Education and Vocational Training, Electrical ITI, shall not be considered for the post of junior technical trainee electrical, and upon
Have you
showing
made them party? Yeah, first of all, you have filed at a wrong High Court, number 1. Number 2, you have not made them party. Have you made them party?
No, only
Then
Power Grid, the two
you
parties.
are questioning the vocational training, the certificate, then you should have also made them party. So both count, your case is 0.
Now, kindly see the third prayer. Kindly give me appointment 1 from 1/7/2017 by annexure 4. Now, that recruitment process is already over. The recruitment process is already
Okay,
over,
anyway.
my lord.
Okay. I'm
And my lord, kindly see only my counter wherein I have said that it has to be a 2-year course. That is what is prescribed.
Exactly. ITI can't be like this.
I am obliged, my lord. And that is
My
the
lord,
Ministry of
Petitioner
Skill
has filed the
Development
present
guidelines.
petition challenging the action of the opposite party. Number 2, thereby going to select the appointment for post of junior technical trainee electrical under Southern Region Transmission System having its offices and establishment in the state of Telangana, Hyderabad. The petitioner on the first count, sorry, full stop. The petitioner has completed.
My lord,
The petitioner has not completed his ITI electrical
2-year course.
the 2 years course, which is mandatory for the post of the qualification prescribed for the post of junior technician trainee bracketed electrical. Full stop. The petitioner has been found unsuitable for the trade test because of the fact that the petitioner had passed 1 year board based basic training 6 months advanced module in the sector of electrical, and their eligibility criteria is ITI.
2 years.
Which is a 2-year course. Hence, the petitioner was not found suitable. Starting like the opposite party advertisement to fill up the post of submission. It should be advertisement to fill up the post of junior technician trainee electrical. The place of financial eligible and accordingly applied. After like through the present
your lordship may kindly keep to next week, my lord, or any other day. I will satisfy your lordship. because I am not well today, physical mode.
Sir, आपण well today आपण ତ ବଢିଆ argue କରୁଛନ୍ତି ମତେ କହିବାକୁ ଦଉନାହାନ୍ତି ଆଉ well today କଣ ଆପଣ ନାହିଁ ଆପଣ ତ ବଢିଆ ଅଛନ୍ତି କଣ well today ନାହିଁ ମିଛ କଥା କହୁଛନ୍ତି
ଭଦ୍ରକରେ ଆର୍ଗୁମେଣ୍ଟ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ଅଛନ୍ତି କୋର୍ଟ
ଆପଣ ତ ମିଷ୍ଟର ଦାସ କୁ ଦବେଇ ଦଉଛନ୍ତି
No, no, how it is maintainable, I will satisfy your lordship. Written
sir
note
maintainable भी ଛାଡନ୍ତୁ maintainable part ବି ମୁଁ important ଦେଲିନି ଛାଡନ୍ତୁ
No, no,
certificate ଟା କୋଉଠୁ ଯିବେ ଅସଲ କଥା ହେଲା certificate sir
certificate
ଆପଣ ITI certificate ନାହିଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କର
sir ବାଲେଶ୍ୱର ITI ଧର ମୁଁ ITI କୋର୍ସ କଲା
sir ITI କୋର୍ସ କେତେ ବର୍ଷିଆ କଲା
ନାଇଁ ITI ରେ ଗୋଟେ ଧର ମେକାନିକାଲ କିଏ କରୁଛି
ମେକାନିକ ସେମିତି ନଥାଏ ITI ରେ 2 ବର୍ଷିଆ କୋର୍ସ ନା ଆପଣ 2 ବର୍ଷିଆ କୋର୍ସ
ମଲ୍ଟି ସ୍କିଲିଂ କୋର୍ସ ଟା ଇଏ କରିଛି
ଆଜ୍ଞା ମଲ୍ଟି ସ୍କିଲିଂ କୋର୍ସ ଚାକିରି ଦିଆଯିବନି ଆପଣ ମାଗା ହେଇଛି ITI ମାନେ ITI ଆଉ ମଲ୍ଟି ସ୍କିଲିଂ କୋର୍ସ କରିଦେଲେ କଣଟା
my lord I will obtain instruction from my client my lord
this matter has been kept hanging my lord lordship may see the order sheet
2017 मैटर ଚାଲିଛି ଆପଣ ଖେଳୁଛନ୍ତି
ଆଜ୍ଞା ବାରମ୍ବାର adjournment
next
date
week my lord I pray for last chance my lord next week
ठीक है काली आसंतु काली काली माने काली आउ लास्ट चांस माने आउ तक रखी
my lord Monday ମୁଁ ଆସିଛି ଟିକେ ବାହାରୁ
मंडे रे हम कोर्ट छुट्टी अछि आपन कबे खुला नै
Tuesday
ट्यूसडे भी हम कोर्ट छुट्टी हम कोर्ट छुट्टी अछि आपन कबे खुला
27 तारिख
28 तारिख जानतु ऑफिस
Lord, may I then seek your lordship's indulgence to have it, my lord, post 8th April, my lord, slight personal inconvenience, subject to your lordship's convenience.
9th April जानतु आपन कैंडिडेट रो बोल के बुझी गुजा के आसन किछि नै आपन जत्ते थरा आर्ग्यू करिवे ना मोर आंसर से ही हबो डिसमिस माने डिसमिस मानी कि नियंतु डिसमिस बस
आपन करिवे नै हम कहिबे आपन पूछे दे
बिल्कुल मते चेंज करि परिवे नै आपन तो सर्टिफिकेट नै और डिसमिस के हबनी कोनटा हबो
मु बुझेई आपन सर
डोंट हैव सर्टिफिकेट सर ITI सर्टिफिकेट 2 वर्ष को आपण आसिक मल्टीटास्किंग की टास्किंग कोर्स आनी के धरे वर्षिकिया कोर्स देखेबे हम एलिजिबल होले केंदी हबो
आगु
तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल एटा ए हाई कोर्ट रे हवा कथा न तेलंगाना हाई कोर्ट जीवा कथा तार सेटा भी मु कंडोन कर देबी किंतु आपण जति मेरिट
if your lordship permits me that document annexure 8 which is being relied upon by the petitioner my lord if your lordship takes that for a moment that paragraph which your lordship was most benevolently reading my lord I'll just place that paragraph
have read it
my lord just take that paragraph for a moment my lord just that paragraph at my lord the page 79 paragraph number 2 kindly just mark that my lord that is the best case he can make out my lord the highlight of the aforesaid courses is introduction of 6 multi-skilling courses during the first year, followed by advanced course for 6 months, and then actual hand-on training for 6 months. So best he can make out is 1 year plus 6 months plus another 6 months, making it 2 years. Now kindly see, my lord, his certificate which he has placed.
Then also he can't make out the best case.
I am obliged.
Can't be with what addition of 3, 4, 5 courses and
I am obliged.
ITI courses.
I am obliged, my lord. And your lordship
आपण LLB 3 वर्ष मागिछि माने आपण कहबे नहीं मु लेबर ल सर्टिफिकेट कोर्स कली
2 वर्ष करी के
6 मास तापरे आर्बिट्रेशन कोर्स कली 3 मास क्रिमिनल लॉ कोर्स कली 6 मास एंदी पांचटा के 10टा कोर्स करी कहबे मु LLB
is not permissible is not permissible and kindly see page 28 of the writ petition jo experience certificate
let him come why
that
should
after the advertisement
client को promise कर देथि बे टिके जानतो त
नहीं
I promise नहीं
Oh,
आसंतो काई कहबे नहीं चांस देलेनी काई कहबे दे दउची चांस हला बाकी मन बाकी आगरु मो डिसीजन ता सुनि दांतु एटा किछि एबार नाही जेते बेल तो आपण ITI 2 वर्षिया कोर्स न देखेबे आपनकर किछि एबार नाही 2 वर्षिया कोर्स देखि देबे ताला विल गेट इट आपण देखि परिबेनी मैं जानछि
देखिए
नेक्स्ट
आइटम 11
इंटरव्यू ऑर्डर ता कंटिन्यू करिया
हां इंटरव्यू ऑर्डर कंटिन्यू करिया कोन लाइफ सपोर्ट सिस्टम रे बंची थांतु
interim order भी हला मिला to keep a post vacant for 2016
बिल्कुल नहीं हटा सेटा आई हेड दैट काइंड ऑफ ऑर्डर पोस्ट बैक आपण सरकार कोन एकदम ये गेला पो जे आपण गुटे पोस्ट खाली रखि दी एक तो यू आर एलिजिबल नहीं आ तार गुटे पोस्ट खाली रखि दे बाबूங்க पई आ बाकी अलगा जो पिलाटा एक्चुअली करथबो से पाइबनी आपण पई पोस्ट खाली रखाइ दे वैकेंट करडा वैकेंट कर
थाउ से 9 तारीख जे थाउ क्या 9 तारीख जे तो 9 तारीख प्रोसेस आ रहा 9 तारीख
इंडिया ऑर्डर रा बेकार फालतू ऑर्डर
आई से तो था
नेक्स्ट
deeply obliged
Item 11, Your Lordship, in the last occasion, Your Lordship had directed me to file the substitution petition. Your
You have filed?
No, Your Lordship.
Why?
Your Lordship, I have written letter to the brother of the.
ए लेटर लिखले क्या रिप्लाई दियंदिनी सीधा फोन करी फोन उठा कहवा पठा एंती कले लेटर लिखुथबो जिवो आसीबो ता भितरे वर्षे पई जितु
Your Lordship, of the kitchen instruction of the assembly, I pray Your Lordship may kindly grant some more time for filing of substitution.
ओके 18 April हाला नेक्स्ट
Item number 13.
13 क्या दे
एलसीआर टा कॉल फॉर करथिले सर आसीनी त से कहउचंदी कंप्रोमाइज करके पेमेंट कर दैछन जोटा हमें कहउचु देइनु बोली
अच्छा
चेक बाउंस केस योर लॉर्डशिप हैड कॉल्ड फॉर द
LCR आसी will let the LCR be obtained by the registry. List the matter on 12 April. How can पैसा दिया है ची दिया नहीं वो बुझी पार नहीं जाए
सर दिया हेतिले तो जजमेंट हे न थांता कोउटी व्हिस्पर नहीं
anyway let me get it
आसु
next
Item 14.
14
There is a typographical error, Your Lordship, in that order.
let's see what is the typographical error
Third line, that is the criminal revision number 42, that will be 43.
IE
Yes, Your Lordship.
210
Yes.
what is your name
My name is Shomi Das. Shomi Das.
okay do you file that
Yes, Your Lordship.
so that is to be modified
42. 43. Paragraph 4. 43.
अब पेयर रे कौन लिखे चंदू modified order dated 9/2000 replacing GMFC बिनका हवा कथा
Yes, Your Lordship.
instead of SDGM Sonpur
That has modified, but the criminal number doesn't.
GMFC बिनका सेतेबेला बोधे हेई नथिला पछे हेची कोडटा सेति पे से भूल हिची बिनका code was it was open later earlier it was SDGM Sonpur
That particular order was modified, but.
ठीक है let it that's all आउ किछ नहीं था गोटे खाली से मिस्टेक all rest part of the order is on alter ठीक
42 to 43.
हम्म
The criminal division 42 to 43.
Item
Next.
15.
15
Here let's the limited question for consideration as to whether without issuing charge sheet can seal court procedure be adopted without in the promotion. That is the sole issue.
I may be,
And in the-
I
in
may
the-
be
in
pardon,
case
my
of
lordship.
Pankiraman-
I may be pardon, in this case, your lordship passed an orders on 15 March 2024, directing me to obtain instruction. If your lordship can peruse that
Sir,
order.
how could you just
Yes, ma'am. I'm
keep
lords,
keep
on
the charge sheet the charge sheet was filed after how many years sir?
In the year 2009, charge the criminal procedure, the FR was lodged in 2005. Charge sheet was filed in 2009.
चार वर्ष
And
पर
now-
आपने charge sheet
No, no,
filed
no, no, the order.
No, 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 सुनो तो मुझे था. This is a question of not this quiz. I want the system should be there should be some improvement in the system. 4 year, 5 year, or taking a person. See, suppose धरन्तु काली charge sheet पाइला गला किसी नथिबो.
नथिबो सेटा
4 वर्ष तार लोगडा तार फेट ता hanging रे रखिले. तार promotion पाइलानी. से लोग why should that happen?
I agree with your lordship. May I submit
No, no,
one
no.
thing, because
ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଗୋଟେ I am passing an order whereby the vigilance department should intimate the court how many cases ଆପଣ ତ ବଡ ବାହାଦୁରୀ ମାରୁଛନ୍ତି
2005 the FR was lodged, 2009 charge sheet was submitted. Now in the petition for the retirement.
charge sheet has been filed within 3 years, 3 months, exactly.
charge sheet
Charge sheet
overall
20 ବର୍ଷ ପଡି ରହିବ. There are-
Yeah,
that case is 12 years.
On that aspect is correct.
And now it is 16 years, more than 16 years the petition suffering, and after 2-3 months the retirement. What will get, my lord? If otherwise you will be exonerated.
His grievance is paid with somewhere else, my lord, that's I agree. But so far charge sheet
This is
filing,
the- this is the-
upon the date of initiation of the registration of case,
So,
till the
let-
charge sheet was
let-
filed,
let-
it's
let-
only
let- let the benefits, my lord.
3 months and 3 years and 3 months.
Either way, you should get or not get, that is up to him. Let the matter
याको
discuss.
प्रमोशन दियंतु आपण प्रमोशन देबे आ ए फुल सील कवर रे चलीबनी जेतळे जायबा सब देखै
And
that will abide by the criminal case that lordship order is there.
सिमिलर ऑर्डर कर दियो ए ऑर्डर ए लाइन रे ऑर्डर करो एंड एथरे आ गुडे जिंस ए एटा तो ऑर्डर करबी बट ए केस बंद होबनी केस आपनकर एटा फाइल हला पर बंद हो हां सिमिलर ऑर्डर करो लगो एंड तापर
Let's, may I suggest, my lord, this,
With your lordship's permission. Here is the case. Admittedly, but my brother is saying that in the year of 2005, a FIR was lodged. Criminal proceeding was initiated from.
सर गोटे कथा म कहबी जस्ट मिनिट जदि आपण जल्दी जण को ट्रैप कले कि जण को धइले जदि आपण जल्दी करि पारु नाहंती जदि आपण चार्जशीट टाइमली हे पारलानी कोर्ट रे केस पड़िला वर्ष वर्ष ताले माने why should a person will suffer because kali se court re exonerate he gala then who will give that
But he has already, his case has already been considered by the DPC for promotion.
तो फिर दे दियंतु
It is only awaiting the final outcome of the result of the vigilance case. If he is acquitted, he will
तो
get.
विजिलेंस केस 20 वर्ष पर सरवा से 20 वर्ष न
Therefore, my humble prayer here to
Yes.
before your lordship, my lord, your lordship direct the vigilance department to conclude the proceeding.
we
within the stipulated period.
we cannot direct
कोर्ट रे अछि सेमाने केनि करिवे की बात करते हो
court over
कोर्ट रे अछि मात्र विजिलेंस डिपार्टमेंट कोनटा करियो
नाइ vigilance को डायरेक्शन दियंतु सेमाने conclude कर दियंतु
केन conclude करियो केन
जदि से acquittal हे गेला promotion पाइबो
सर कोर्ट रे केनि कंक्लूड करियो कोर्ट रे अछि पर मैटर
They are the party.
सेमाने पार्टी गुडे सेमाने एसेन केनि करिवे व्हाट आर यू सेइंग
Taking all the aspects of the party.
ଆମେ ତ already ତାକୁ consider କରି ସାରିଛୁ. It is in
Sir, I'm not on that. You are saying that that is before the court. Court part ta even if
Yeah,
the
he is a
party
party.
setting.
They are also a party.
There is a party there. How can they conclude? Court will conclude na. Court रे केते वर्ष पड़ी रहिलाडी. Court रे केते वर्ष?
9 वर्ष 9 रु आज हेले 24 15 वर्ष 15 years.
देखो से को कोर्ट रे अछि. देखो in the meantime आ गुटे डेट रे एटा फाइनल दे करी आ गुटे कोर्ट रो रिपोर्ट आणे हला हाउ डू
इस जजमेंट आसे का रेफर कर
जजमेंट रेफर करबी
ना से थाउ आपण रेफरेंस थाउ
ए बेसिस रे बनै थिबो गुटे खाली ए आज दे पछ करी और इन the vigilance court को ना
additional session judge come special judge क्यों जज
in the meantime the additional session judge come special judge
क्यों जज vigilance case number 49 है 2005
क्यों जज to submit a report regarding the
status
no status and also explain as to why there has been so much delay in concluding the trial in the above case number
vigilance case number 49 2005
49 of 2005 huh?
additional session judge come special judge क्यों जज
to
सेटा साठी के रेफरेंस लिखते
to get the instruction from the this is not done 2005 रे मैटर वजह से विजिलेंस डिसाइड कर पारने थाले कोन कोडी प्रॉब्लम छै देखियो and the learned counsel for the vigilance will also submit a report stating that how many cases submit a report in tabular form stating how many cases wherein the charge sheet has been filed after charge sheet has been pending. The filing of charge sheet is being it's pending for 10 years, 9 years, 8 years, 6
years. Seটা লেখা is who is responsible that is also there also can see para 26 well already
সেটা ছাড়া না
directed না আকো criminal case দিয়া হইছে
6 years, 8 years, 7 years, 5 years, 4 years, 1 year सब देखि चल हला 6 months तक पूरा
therefore this court is a considered view
ठीक है रोहित Millards pertains to this division Millards
कोर्ट डिवीजन पूरा टोटल ओवरऑल स्टेट रो पूरा overall for the whole
So
state.
this takes some time. Lord.
ମାସେ ଦଉଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଏଇ କେସ୍ ଟା ଚାଲିବ ଅର୍ଡର ବି ଦିଆଯିବ କିନ୍ତୁ କେସ୍ ରହିବ
ये केस टा आगे हमर जो प्रमोशन केस टा आपण कर दियंतु
ପ୍ରମୋସନ କେସ୍ ବି ଦିଆ ହବ ପରେ
ହଁ।
ଖାଲି ଏଇଟା ଖାଲି
हां
business
एटा थाउ सेटा
ହେଲା,
पेंडिंग थाउ सेटा पेंडिंग थाउ
ସେ ଆସୁ ପ୍ରମୋସନ କେସ୍ ଆଉଟ୍ ଡେଟ୍ ରେ ଦେବି
और डेट से
ସର୍ଟ ଡେଟ୍ ଦଉଛି
हां शॉर्ट डेट कोन आपण शॉर्ट डेट आपण इच्छा
ତାଙ୍କୁ ମୁଁ ମାସେ ଟାଇମ୍ ଦଉଛି
हां ताको मास्टर मोर शॉर्ट डेट कोन
business department to file the said reply by 30th April ମାସରୁ ଅଧିକ ଦେରି ହେଲା 30th April ସୁଦ୍ଧା ଫାଇଲ କରିବ
A free copy maybe.
free copy yes
ये की
for the whole state not division for the whole state data
Document indicates in your state, my lord, all divisions pertain to all divisions.
pertaining all divisions
and so far this prayer is concerned let's keep up next week
and this the matter on 2nd April 2nd April
My lord, may just
13th.
13.
My lord, my humble submission, my lord, with you, because I know that whatever your lordship asks, that I have to answer. Unless
I'm not
your
asking
lordship
anything to you
But here is a case, my lord. I wish to draw your lordship kind attention, my lord, that DPC has already considered this case.
sir କହିଲେ ମୁଁ ବୁଝିଲି ଯେ
I will not carry
ସେଇଟା-
paragraph 24 ଟା ପଢି
କଣ କଣ କଣ
କାହିଁକି ନା ମୁଁ ଆଜ୍ଞା ମାନେ without ମାନେ as a lawyer, my lord, I am sorry, as a lawyer,
ଆପଣ କଣ କି
Without-
ଲୟର ତ ଲୟର ଯେ ସମझ आओ
appearing for the corporation. So,
एडवोकेट तो सब लोग है लॉयर बनते सालों लग जाते हैं
my lord, I am appearing for the without
तावड़े लॉयर था
my lord, without considering my
हाँ
some money, yeah, noting my submission, I just want to draw your lordship attention. Paragraph 24. That here we have stated that in response to the representation, he submitted representation during the pendency of the case that for promotion. The petitioner to consider his promotion to the rank of senior manager mechanical, the petitioner is intimated the recommendation of the DPC for his promotion has been kept under seat cover as per
सर କହିଲେ sir ମୁଁ ବୁଝିଲି sir ଏଟା ମୁଁ ସେଇ ଦିନଠୁ ଆପଣ କହିଛନ୍ତି ମୁଁ ବୁଝିଛି that is in my mind sir ଆପଣ that you don't worry okay so
and
next
once he is completely
Next item.
exonerated, his case will be complete.
sir ठीक ଅଛି ଏବେ ପ୍ରମୋଶନ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ପଛେ ଦେଖାଇ
My lordship permits, my lord, one line, my lords. My lords, all the cases for charge sheet have already been filed.
ଚାର୍ଜସିଟ୍ ଯୋଉଟା ପେଣ୍ଡିଂ କହୁଛି ଫାଇଲ କଥା ମୁଁ ପଚାରୁନି ପେଣ୍ଡିଂ
Likely to file.
old
Likely
10
to be
year old
filed.
cases ସବୁ 10 ବର୍ଷ କେତେ
From the date of
10
registration.
ବର୍ଷ ଫାଇଲ ହେଇନି
From the date of
ପୁରା 9
registration.
ବର୍ଷ ଫାଇଲ ହେଇନି
From the date of registration.
ପେଣ୍ଡିଂ
From the date of registration, what
ହଁ
are
ହଁ of course that you understand ନା ତାଙ୍କୁ ଏକ୍ସାମ୍ପଲ ସେଟା ଦେଇଦେବେ ହେଲା
and my lords, and your lordship may indicate, my lords,
ରୁହନ୍ତୁ ଟିକେ ପେପରଟେ ଦେବା କଳା ପେପର ମୁଁ କହିଦେବି
from the date of registration of case, why there was delay in filing charge sheet.
ଏଇଠୁ ତ 10 ବର୍ଷ ତଳକୁ ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ ଏ 24 ହେଲା
14
24 ହେଲା ଆପଣଙ୍କର
14 13
14 ରୁ onward ହେଲା 2014 pending
On the date of registration boards.
case number case date of
Registration.
पेंडिंग केस 2014 केस नंबर 2015 खाली जोड़ा फाइल कर एमडी दे दे ए फॉर्मेट पे अपन बने के दे रहे
Lord, so my one line submission we recorded that in paragraph 4 of the last orders, Lords, in lieu of 15 years, I say that 3 years, 3 months. In this case,
सर 3 years 3 months ठीक है चल
3 years, 3 months.
अपन एडा दियंतु एडा date of registration out whatever you think better okay मु just एमडी रफली अपन आउ बेटर कर
ଆଉ ବେଟା କରି ଯାହା ପ୍ରଥମେ କରି ହବ
My humble submission is my lord.
सर आपण कथा बुझी गेली आपण किछि कहबा नै
We have clearly stated
Okay.
one line mirror.
okay next
Each
item
promotion is depending upon final outcome
sir
of the
understood sir understood I'm not
Pending
saying
case, in lieu of pending case, pending filing of charge sheet.
आपण whatever
final outcome of the
pending filing of charge आपण कर देंतो आपण वेरी कर मु गुड रफली इंडिकेट कर देले
You'll
एई
also
टाइप करियो नेक्स्ट
18 month to next date fix up ହେଇଛି for trial.
ସିଏ ଅଲରେଡି ତାଙ୍କ ପ୍ରୋସିକ୍ୟୁସନ ଦେଇ
ସେଟା
ଆଉ କିଛି
ଯାହା
ଅସୁବିଧା କଣ୍ଟ୍ରୋଲ କରିବ
ଆଉ ଦୁଇଟି ସାକ୍ଷୀ ଅଛି
ଆମ ରିପ୍ଲାଏ ଆସୁ ଦେଖିବା ଆମ ରିପ୍ଲାଏ ଆସୁ କୋନ ପାଇଁ ହେଇନି କୋନ ପାଇଁ ହେଇଛି will ask for explanation
ଆପଣଙ୍କ ରିପ୍ଲାଏ ରେ ସେ ଆଜ୍ଞା କମ୍ପ୍ଲିଟ କରିଦେବେ.
ହଉ ହଉ ଜାଣନ୍ତୁ
That I am damn sure.
କେମିତି କଣ କଲେ ୱିଟନେସ୍ ଗୁରା ଅଛନ୍ତି ସବୁ।
ଓକେ
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
ଠିକ ଅଛି ହେଲା ଆଉ ଏଟାକୁ 2 ତାରିଖରେ ଲଗେଇ
ଦୁଇ ତାରିଖ ନହେଲେ ମ୍ୟାଟର
ନେକ୍ସଟ 2 ନା 3 କହିଲେ
ମାନେ ଏଟା
2 ନା 3 କହିଲେ
ଦୁଇ ତାରିଖ କହିଲେ ଆପଣ
ନାଇଁ ମୁଁ ଗୋଟେ ସ୍କେଲ ପୁରା
ଆଉ କଣ ଆପଣ 2 ତାରିଖ ତ ଗଲା ଆଉ
ଦୁଇ ତାରିଖ ରହିଲା ଆପଣ
ଆଉ କିଛି
ଆପଣ ଦେବେ
2 ତାରିଖ ତାଙ୍କ
ସାଙ୍ଗେ ଆଡ୍ କିଛି ହବ ନାହିଁ ଅର୍ଡର
that is different ତାଙ୍କର ସେ ଦିଆଯାଇଛି 30 ତାରିଖ because that will take time ସବୁଆଡେ କଲେକ୍ଟ କରା
state matter that
ହଁ କପି
And my lord, so my submission will be recorded in that because they will be going through this particular
okay
orders.
3 okay ठीक ଅଛି 15 year land concept of the business submit that
A typical error crept in.
the order dated so and so wherein the
15/3/2024.
has been written as 15 years is actually 3 years
3 months. 3 years, 3 years, 3 months.
3 years 3 months
As per the amendments of the petitioner.
okay for the permanent and the said next
Item 16.
16
May I please, Lords?
That pension matter that rejected because it is not completed qualifying service 10 years.
sorry
Here, my lord, that is initially appointed and telling the background.
ଆପଣ NMR ରହିଥିଲେ
Initially, he was appointed as NMR.
ତାପରେ
My lord, thereafter, my lord, he was regularized in this service in the year 1995, and my lord, retired from service in 2005. My lord, during entire, my lord, his allegation is he has worked for some period as a Varta's employee prior to regularization. But however, my lord, all the documents have been destroyed.
କିଛି ମାସ
They
short ହଉଥିଲା ନା
Lordship short for
9 years, 9 years, 9 months, 6 days.
6 days. Lord. Your Lordship, I am relying upon the rule 47.
ରୁଲ ରେ ଅଛି ସେଟା
ଆଜ୍ଞା Lordship, rule 47 of OCA pension rules 1992. Rule 47(3), my lord.
1993 pension rule 1993
No, 1992, my lord.
1992
OCA
sorry
pension rules 1992.
ha 292 sorry ପଢନ୍ତୁ
My lord, that sub rule 3 of rule 47 says that in calculating the length of qualifying service, a fraction of a year equal to 3 months and above, but less than 6 months shall be treated as a completed 1 year.
ତ ଆପଣଙ୍କର less than କେତେ ମାସ ହେଇଛି
More, sir, 2 months, 24 days.
less than
Less,
ଆସୁଛି
24 days, my lord.
ठीक है
And the period of 6 months and above shall be enough as a 2.5 years.
round up कर दिया
And your lordships, they have rejected my claim. My lord, instead of, my lord, applying this rule, my lord, they have rejected my claim that
you 47 ତାପରେ
and they have rejected my claim in the year 2006. So thereafter, my lord,
ମଝିରେ ରଖିବ
I have made them representation.
Okay.
That you calculate.
Sir, ହେଇଗଲା ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ।
No,
And there is.
ଆଉ କଣଟା
my
ଅଛି?
submission
ଆଉ
lordship.
rule says so, ଆଉ
No,
କଣଟା?
that rule is not, that rule is not applicable.
Decision of the your lordship.
Sir, rule itself provides forget the
No,
distance, sir.
that rule is not applicable also by Supreme
Why
Court.
is
judgment.
not Supreme Court?
Honorable Appeals Court judgment.
ଆମେ appeals court ଦେଖିବୁନି ଆମେ ଆମ rule ଦେଖିବୁ ନା appeals
No,
court?
that is
It's a-
perimetry of provision of CCA rules,
Huh?
Central Civil Service Pension
କଣ କହିଲା
rules.
Supreme Court?
Yes, Lord.
ପଢନ୍ତୁ ନା କଣ କହିଲା?
One copy, I'm sorry.
ଆଉ କଣ ପଢି ସାରିଲେ
Exactly same provision
Huh.
that in CCA Central, your lordship can have glance the paragraph 17.
paragraph
17.
କଣ କହିଲା?
Paragraph 17 lordship. It is also the respondent case that clause 49(3) of 1972 rules, if they had
Only
sought.
the rule contemplates one-time benefit in case of service of more than 3 months in a fraction of year. It is
Yes.
less than 3 months, sir.
No, that is so far the
এই
10 years.
particular case ରେ ଯୋଉଟା ଆସିଥିଲା ସୁପ୍ରିମ କୋର୍ଟ 9 ବର୍ଷ 3 ମାସ ଥିଲା।
Exactly.
ବଟ୍ ଏଇଟାଙ୍କର 9 ବର୍ଷ 3 ମାସ 2 ମାସ କେତେ କେତେ ହଉଛି 9 ବର୍ଷ
Shortfall hochi 2 months 24 days only.
2 ମାସ କାଇଁ ପାଇବେନି?
Similar batch of matter lordship.
ସିମିଲାର
These,
ଛାଡ଼ ଦେବ ମୁଁ
you'll-
ଦେବି ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ ସୁପ୍ରିମ କୋର୍ଟ ଏଇ ଦେଖିବେ ଆଉ କଟେକି ଆଣିବେ
that is not, that's not
ମୁଁ
issue.
ତ କହୁଛି କଟେକି ଆଣିବେ ଦେଖିବେ କେମିତି କାଟିବେ ଯେ
And in a batch of repetition,
ସାର୍ ରୁଲ କହୁଛି not me.
that rule not applicable also is.
Why not applicable, sir?
It is for length of suppose somebody
ଏଇଟା
has,
କଣଟା calculate ହଉଛି କି?
that is suppose somebody.
ଏଇଟା କଣ calculate ହଉଛି?
ନାଇଁ ଏଇଟା calculation qualifying service ଯଦି କରିଥିବେ then that 3 will applicable.
ତ ଆପଣଙ୍କ କେତେ ବର୍ଷ actually କାମ କରିଛନ୍ତି?
9 years 9 months.
Milord, 1981 I appointed as a NMR. Milord, their gradation list shows that 86 in the gradation list 86 they even if Milord 86
ଆପଣ confuse କରନ୍ତୁ
ନାଇଁ,
regular କେବେ ହେଲେ ଆପଣ
regular again heli 1995 ରେ
95 ରେ
retired kali 2005 ରେ total period of length of service hochi I'm telling you
9 years 9 months 6 days.
9 years
9 months 6 days.
wow 6 days କାଇଁ ହେବନି?
Milord
ନାଇଁ ସେଟା ହେଇନି ମୁଁ ଦେଖି ମୋ ରିଟିନ ନୋଟ ସବମିଶନ କାଲି ଦେବୁ
Sir, ହେଲେନି କେମିତି 9 year 9 months ହେଲା
9 year 10 years is the qualifying service to get
9
pension.
year 9 months 6 days
Yes.
ତ ହେଲାନି qualifying service 3 ମାସରୁ କମ ହଉଛି ହେଲା
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ସେଇ ଯୋଉ ସେକ୍ସନ ଯୋଉ 3 ପଡୁଛି not applicable
ସାର୍ କେମିତି applicable ହବନି?
because
କାହିଁକି ହେବନି?
that is for qualified. Suppose somebody has completed 10 years service, the retirement.
Sir, completed 10 years
then what is the
No, no,
requirement of these rules?
No, that Supreme Court held your lordship. That,
ସୁପ୍ରିମ କୋର୍ଟ କଣ କହିଲେ ସାର୍ ସୁପ୍ରିମ କୋର୍ଟ misinterpret କରୁଛନ୍ତି?
no, your lordship. Paragraph 17 your lordship kindly.
paragraph 70 ତମେ ପଢିକି କହୁଛି
It is also respondent case that say clause 49(3) of the 1972 rules, if they had served more than 3 years, 9 years and 3 months in a regular employment, they would be entitled to have an additional period computed for the purpose of qualifying service. Said in rule 49(3) specifies the same rule that has been in certain rental rules. Arguments were advanced that if within a period of 1 year an employee had served more than 6 months, then the total employment term ought to be computed as twice
ସାର୍
the
ଏଟା
period.
କଣ ଏଟା ଭୁଲ କହିଲେ ଏ ବି ତ ସେଇ କଥା କହିଲା
Deny kale. Supreme Court deny kale your lordship.
ସୁପ୍ରିମ କୋର୍ଟ କଣ deny କଲା?
But the plain reading of the said rules, in our view, such an interpretation cannot be given. Because
କାହିଁକି deny କଲା ମୁଁ ଜାଣିନି ମୁଁ ଏଟା allow କରୁଛି ବାସ୍
no,
ଆପଣ ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ ସୁପ୍ରିମ କୋର୍ଟ ଠିକ କରି
that is my your lordship କାହିଁକି 49(3) ଟା applicable ହବ ନାହିଁ?
ସାର୍ ଏଥିପାଇଁ ହବ ଯେହେତୁ ରୁଲ କହୁଛି 47(3) ରୁଲ କହୁଛି ସେ ଲୋକ only 2 shortage 10 years
24 days.
minimum जो period
Yes, yes.
2 months 41 days କମ କହୁଛି
49(3) ଟା applicable ହବ your lordship କାହିଁକି my written note submission.
do one thing sir
Only for
I am passing order
your lordship.
Supreme Court and the Supreme Court or যদি এটা misinterpretation যদি କହିଛି କରୁ
exactly
That is not
your lordship.
your lordship kind of my
our high court decision your
my
lordship I have given
forget me decision ମୁଁ କାଇଁ ଯିବି
ଆଜ୍ଞା,
ମୁଁ ତ ଏଠି ରୁଲ ଅଛି ମୁଁ decision ମୁଁ
even
କରିବି
if that
Supreme Court ବି
shortfall
ଦେଖିବାର
period,
ମନ ନାହିଁ
your lordship
purely on the law it is clear ଯେ ଏଇଥିରେ eligible ହବ ଖତମ ଏତେ Supreme Court decision
they are relying upon the finance
in my-
department resolution.
in
Lord,
my-
each and
in my
every
writ-
finance department just a minute. Lord, your lordship relying upon the then answer judgment, my lord.
ମୁଁ ଜଜମେଣ୍ଟ କାର୍ଡ ରିଲାଇ କରିବିନି ମୁଁ କହିଲି ପରା ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
ଆଉ କେତେ ବୁଝିପାରିନି ମୋ କଥା
in my written
ଯୋଉ କ୍ଲିୟରଲି ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି ଆକ୍ଟ କାହିଁକି ଜଜମେଣ୍ଟ ମୁଁ ରେଫର କରିବି ଏଇଟା ଜଜମେଣ୍ଟ କୋଉଠି ଦେଖାଯାଏ ଯୋଉଠି ଜଜମେଣ୍ଟ କ୍ଲାରିଟି ନଥାଏ ଡାଉଟ ଥାଏ ଇଣ୍ଟରପ୍ରିଟେସନ ଜରୁରତ ଥାଏ ସେଠି ଜଜମେଣ୍ଟ ଦେଖାଯାଏ କ୍ଲିୟର ଲେଖାଯାଇଛି ସେଠି ଜଜମେଣ୍ଟ କଣ ଦରକାର
Your Lordship, my written note submission, one line, Your Lordship, I am saying. One line, Your Lordship dispose this matter. In my written note submission, the paragraph E, Your Lordship. Paragraph E. The ground I have stated written note submission E, page 4. For that, petitioner has relied on clause rule 47.3, which provides the calculation of length of qualifying service of period. It is submitted here that in order to get pension, qualifying service is 10 years is sine qua non. However, the said rule provides the calculation of length of service in order to determine the quantum of pension as employee to get.
Quantum is different issue, sir. Minimum pension se paibo
10 years.
এটা দরকার তার quantum minimum কেতে পাইবো কোন পাইবো that's a different issue.
ସେଇଟା ଏଇ ସେ ଯୋଉ 47.3 ଟା କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଜଣେ ଯଦି କମ୍ପ୍ଲିଟ କରିଥିବ ତାର ସପୋଜ 1% is retired getting full pension on completion 25 years. Suppose she has completed 24 years 9 months and some days, that 47
that is for full pension.
Exactly.
And here qualifying for full তো নয় সেটা
না সেটা
minimum pension.
minimum
That is minimum pension.
minimum pension টা 10 years. It is 47
minimum পাও না সে
47.3 টা
quantum আপনা সেই হিসাবে ডিসাইড করিবে
ନାଇଁ 47.3 ଟା ହଉଛି ରିଲାଇ କରୁଛନ୍ତି my friend, that is quantum of fixing quantum.
স্যার quantum of minimum pension ଗୋଟେ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଗୋଟେ କଣ ହୁଏ ଯଦି 10 ବର୍ଷ କରିଥିବେ ସିଏ ଯେତେ ପାଇବ ଯେ ଲୋକ 25 ବର୍ଷ ସେମ୍ ପାଇବନି
ନା ପାଇବନି.
ହଁ ବାସ୍ ସେଇ
That is why 47.3 lords.
ହଁ ମୁଁ ତ ସେ କହୁଛି ମୁଁ କହୁନି ତାକୁ ଫୁଲ ପେନସନ ପାଇଁ ତ ମୁଁ କହୁନି
ଇଏ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ eligible ନୁହେଁ to get pension.
ଏଲିଜିବୁଲ ହେବା ପାଇଁ ଦରକାର
10 years ଦରକାର.
ଏଲିଜିବୁଲ ହେବା ପାଇଁ 10 ଇୟର ଦରକାର ସର୍ଟ ହଉଛି
ତାଙ୍କର ନାହିଁ.
ସେଇଟା ସର୍ଟ
That is the
that
case.
I am clubbing it up ତାକୁ approximation କରାଯିବ law of approximation
ସେଇଟା 47.3 ହବନି. I have given an example in.
ସାର୍ ହେବନି କାହିଁକି ମତେ କୁହନ୍ତୁ ଏକ୍ସାମ୍ପଲ
ଏଇଠି ଇରେ ମୁଁ ଲେଖିଛି ମୋର
ଏକ୍ସାମ୍ପଲ ଗୋଟେ ଗୋଟେ ଲାଗୁନି
Only
ନଟ୍ କନଭିନ୍ସ
example ଦେଇଛି ଫର example କାହିଁକି ସେଟା 47.3 ଆସିଲା ସେଇଟା ମୁଁ ସହି ଦେଇଛି. If the last pay of the retired government is 17,000.
Sir, I am not on quantum. I am not at all on quantum. Quantum, it is the government to decide what is the quantum of pension. I am only whether he is eligible or not eligible. He is short of some few months, they should be made eligible. After that, quantum will decide. A quantum kete debe kona mein se apan decide minimum pension se paibo.
नहीं minimum pension 10 years ना लेकिन पाइयो जी.
अरे
10 years is the qualifying service.
Okay, जानतो मैं order खराब में लिख ली. जानतो.
That I have not.
Supreme Court रे जानतो. बस I am granting that.
That I have not said.
Supreme Court rectify my order.
नहीं my submission is that my friend is not properly submitting actually.
No, your friend is properly submitting. He has submitted the right the rule. Rule अछि जेतेले rule ने अछि no court judgment is important for me. Supreme Court ho co court ho
नहीं से
to border okay after 2 months. 2 minutes sorry.
Sir.
Item 17.
I am for the opposite party 4, man. Opposite party 1, man. I am for OP number 1. Let's see, we last occasion directed to file the counter. We have already prepared the counter.
Who is for the petition? Petitions?
Very good.
Petitioner? Nandi. Non appear petition. List matter on ninth.
Item 19.
19. Puppet. Nandiki.
Item 18, my lord. Item 18, my lord, I am appearing on behalf of Mr. S.B. Jana for petitioner, my lord.
18.
My lord, my name may be reflected.
Your name is there.
Mr. S.B. Jana for petitioner.
Achha to.
My lord.
Ninth ko dish.
10th.
Next.
Item 19.
Puppet. You are for 19? No. Non appears. List the matter on 4th. 9th. No. Non appears. Give another date. List the matter on Friday. 22nd.
Item 20.
Friday 22 crore. 22. 21.
Item 21.
Item 21, I will be permitted to submit on behalf of my knowledge, Mr. Das.
Yeah, please.
On last occasion, your lordship directed the registry to take notice to the opposite party number 3, the father of the present petitioner.
Say yeah. What is your name? Huh? Give a memo so that your name will be reflected. Okay. Any other case you have today?
No, this is the matter, 20, lordship.
20? 20. Nobody appeared.
Actually, but there is no role for me at the moment, lordship, because there is stay kind of thing. We have to set.
So let nobody is there. So I have fixed it for 22nd.
Okay.
You have, if any role is there, you are required to be present.
If there is no role, lordship, the issue is since 4 years that.
So let me do one thing. The other, what is the other date for the other?
That is 18th, lordship.
18th.
18th April, lordship.
Let it come on 18th April. But if we require, then unnecessary issues. Any other matter also that is you are required to be there?
Lordship, no, lordship. This may I take this occasion, lordship, with lordship, the company matters, my presidents have been clubbed on a single date. That is on Thursdays it used to come, lordship. In a
So let's do one day. ଏବେ ଗୋଟେ କାମ କର Thursday ରେ 10ଟା ଖଣ୍ଡେ ଲଗେଇ ଦଉଛୁ ठीक है I didn't know this
second half if my lord is
ठीक है second half company matters Thursday रे second half ରେ ଲଗେଇ ଦଉଛୁ
all the company matters okay
10 matters a week ଲଗେଇ ଦିଅ that's better so that it will be convenient to him also next total ଆହୁରି କଣ 100 କେତେ
In item 21, your lordship on last occasion directed the registry to take notice to the father of the petitioner, that is OP number 3.
क्या हुआ फादर को गया चिट्ठी जाइए
short time ରେ ପହଞ୍ଚିଥିବ ନଥିବ ଏ ଅଫିସ ଦୃଷ୍ଟିକୁ ଦେଖିଦେବେ in 2003 the entire proceeds have been remitted to the account of the father.
you have already remitted what is the
after a long in 2014.
Which father? Your father?
No,
I'm the bank. I'm the bank.
Who are you?
I am the child father.
Your father?
No. My father is the OP number 3.
କିଏ ନେଇଥିଲା FD ଟା କିଏ ରଖିଥିଲା
FD it was directed that by this honorable court in one MA.
यार मेरे बात तो समझाओ who was the depositor who was the depositor who was the depositor I'm asking
father was the depositor
that's why I'm asking you are not answering
he deposited by the order by an order of this honorable court that. this
Who
amount-
was the FD, fixed deposit depositor?
Father.
Father?
In the
That
name
is
of-
what I'm asking.
In the name of daughter.
In the name of daughter.
Present.
Okay, fine.
Yes.
So who are you?
I am the daughter, madam.
You are the daughter.
Yes.
So you said since it was in your name, you are not getting money.
Yes.
That's true?
Right.
Okay, father is dead.
No, father is there. He is not before your lordship, despite there is a notice by the registry, madam.
Father, you are nominee or in your name money
No,
was
in
kept?
my name, I may be permitted to state the facts, your lordship.
Hmm.
In one MA proceeding, but yeah, this
Sir,
on-
proceeding
this
पछ
on-
कहबे आगो कोन हेछि त जर्मिनेटिंग पॉइंट केस रे कोंदु
Yes.
प्रोसीडिंग पछ कहबे
this
कोन
on-
हेछि आगो मूळरु
this-
कोंदु मूळरु स्टार्टिंग रु
आगे
हां सब बेले केस कला ए बहुत आप इन द प्रोसीडिंग फाळे फाळे कहबेनी
स्टार्ट
हां जोडे कम टाइम रे सरीबो आपण बोली बोली अधा क्वेश्चन 10 टा पचारे बाध्य करंतु
I have given a date chat, your lordship.
I am not going to any debt chat. Simply tell me what is the issue in 2-3 line कोन 3 line रे हां
Mother of the petitioner died in 1992. In one proceeding,
again I से proceeding को थोड़ा start करन starting रु को कहली परा
कहि परिबिनी से उठै नै जाई
उठे आए तो कहबो एते कथा आज बादर अलगा अलगा
ସବୁ ତକ ଆପଣ ଡାଇରେକ୍ସନ ଦେଇ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ଝିଅ ନାଁରେ ବି ଡିପୋଜିଟ୍ ହେଇଯିବ
ହଁ।
ଆପଣ ଠିକ ଅଛି ସେ ଦିଟା ଏମଏ କରିଥିଲେ ମେନ୍ କେସଟା କିଛି କହୁନା ସେ ଗାର୍ଡିଆନ କୋର୍ଟରେ ଆକ୍ଟରୁ ଆସିକିରି ହାଇ କୋର୍ଟରେ ତାଙ୍କ ବାପା ଆସିଥିଲେ simply speaking only this FDR controversy
ऑर्डर सेटा से पीरियड पे थिला एटा एबे ऑर्डर माने
एक्सटेंडेबल थिला एक्सटेंडेबल
एथरे किछ एक्सटेंडेबल लखाइन now nothing survives unnecessary କିଛି ନାହିଁ ସେ ଖାଲି ବାପ ଝିଅ କରି କରୁଛନ୍ତି ବେକାର in practice dispose of as in practice ହେଲା पैसा अच्छी कोठी पैसा किसी बैंक रे भी नहीं सब सरी साइलानी आप माने झगड़ा लाଗୁଛି नेक्स्ट
Item 22.
सेति भाई कहम काउंटर रिजेंडर फंडा अपना नहीं सेतरे हले ए सब क्लेश केबे सरीबनी
22.
22 22 এটা কোন টাইম মাগিবো যাচ্ছি তোমার পুরা
କରିନଥିଲେ ବୋଲି ସେଇଥିପାଇଁ ତାକୁ ଟର୍ମିନେସନ ଯୋଉଟା କି ଷ୍ଟେ ହେଇଥିଲା ଷ୍ଟେ
He was heard and then he was terminated.
ନାଇଁ ଟର୍ମିନେଟର ଆଫ୍ଟର ଟର୍ମିନେସନ that was
yeah
stayed
for the LIC
I'm appearing on behalf of Mr. SP Pandana for LIC.
ଟର୍ମିନେସନ ଅର୍ଡର was stayed
so
They-
এটা ফার্স্ট টাইম লাগিছে এটা 2014
after-
ম্যাটার পরা
My point is this. There are 3 points. A person was appointed way back in 1980 as an office assistant in a bank. And after 30 years, in 2011, when the bank decided to give promotion, the petitioner, though was eligible and he required to be considered for promotion, he was not considered. So he approached this honorable court, and this honorable court passed an interim order. During the pendency of the interim order, they wanted to give fresh appointment in respect of those posts. Again, another writ application was filed. This honorable court granted interim order. By this process, the writ application was disposed of with a direction that is the bank has adopted a very unfair and arbitrary means. That language of unfair. They went in appeal. They lost in appeal. They did not even carry out that order. I had to file a contempt application like this. But my submission is, right from 1980 till 2013, there is absolutely nothing against me. Rather, absolutely my career was excellent, was very good. And 2013, because this court time and again interfered and passed this order and directed to implement that order in a contempt application. And I have given those copy of the judgment of this honorable court. And you also last time wanted that what manipulation they have made. In fact, that also I have got those records. My first point is that the initiation of departmental proceeding itself is contrary to the regulation. First. The second point, because your lordship wanted to know what is the point, I will show the regulation. The second point is this, though I have challenged the memorandum of charge, the ordinarily memorandum of charge should
give me a note.
Yes, note but a note देइचे out of the note देइथि
अच्छा अच्छा
yes
अच्छा अच्छा अच्छा
sir. ମୁଁ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ସର୍ଟ କିରି କରିଛି ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ସବୁ ଟାଇମ୍ ଆଣ୍ଡ ଏଗେନ୍ ଆମେ ଯୋଉ କରିଛୁ ସେଇଟା କାହିଁ ସେଟା
ଠିକ ଅଛି ଫାଇଲ ଗୋଟେ
ନା ମତେ କପି ସାର୍ଙ୍କୁ ଦେବା ପାଇଁ
ଅଛି ଅଛି
ନାଇଁ ମୁଁ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ କରିଦେଇ ସର୍ଟ ମାନେ କେତେଟା କେସ୍ ହେଇ ସବୁଥିରେ ଷ୍ଟ୍ରିକ୍ଚର ହେଇଛି ମାନେ ଲୁକ୍ ଟୁ ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ ଦେ somehow
And you are
wanted
saying, Mr. You are saying that there are so many cases, but you wanted to show me some chart.
sir ମୁଁ ଟିକେ ଖାଲି ଇଏ କରିଦଉଛି
Kindly recollect.
No, you wanted to show me some chart where he has been engaged in so many cases, something you are saying.
ମୁଁ ସାର୍ ସେ ଚାର୍ଟ କରିକି ଆଣିଛି ସାର୍
No, ସିଏ କହୁଥିଲେ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ
ଦଉନ ଆଜ୍ଞା ସେ ଯୋଉଟା ଏଇ ମତେ ଯୋଉଟା ଦେଲ ତାର କପି କାହିଁ
Yes, ଆପଣ କହୁଥିଲେ ନା
Charges annexure 5.
let him complete
No,
that.
let me complete. Sir, my first point is, you know, just have it. I know that your lordship is very in short. Yes, you also look to the regulation. That is my first point. I am conscious that I have challenged the memorandum of charge, and my first point is that is without jurisdiction. It cannot be because contrary to the regulation. You also straight away come to page 128, the regulation, the language of regulation.
128.
One page, running page 128 of the brief. That is the regulation. Dana. They'll copy the owner of that. But I have enclosed it as a copy of the original. Sorry, you know, copy the compilation. Okay. Let's look to internal page 24 of that. Regulation 43. Muta compilation करके देइथिल regulation सही तरह page.
Page 48.
43. 24. Page 24. Regulation 43. Sir, corrupt practices. Notwithstanding anything contained in these regulations, the following provisions shall apply where it is alleged that an officer or employee has been guilty of corrupt practices, namely A, where it is alleged that an officer or employee is possessed of disproportionate asset, let's skip over, or I'm concerned with this, or that he has committed an act of criminal misconduct. That's a mark this one. Or that he has committed an act of criminal misconduct, or where the investigation and proof of the allegation require the evidence of persons who are not officers or employees of the bank, or where in the opinion of the chairman, the investigation into the allegation cannot be conveniently undertaken by the bank. The investigation into the allegation may be entrusted to Central Bureau of Investigation or Central Vigilance Commission or such authority as may be approved by the chairman. Then B, if after considering the report of the investigation, the competent authority is satisfied there is a prima facie case of instituting disciplinary proceeding against the officer or employee, he may send the investigation report to the Central Vigilance Commission or such other authority as may be decided by the chairman from time to time in this behalf for the advice whether disciplinary proceedings should be taken up against the officer or employee concerned. Then you also look to the explanation. For the purpose of this regulation, an officer or employee shall be deemed to be guilty of corrupt practices. Corrupt practice, also see the heading is 43, corrupt practice. Corrupt practices, if he has committed an act of criminal misconduct as defined in section 13, 14, 15, and 16 of the Prevention of Corruption Act. Misappropriation is one of such provisions under the Prevention of Corruption Act. Their allegation is in the memorandum of charge, misappropriation. I'll show that whether that is correct or not, that I'll show that. Because I am coming at the stage of challenging the very memorandum of charge itself. So if your lordship will accept my submission that 43, the corrupt practice includes misappropriation, then they have to take in the show that he has committed an act of criminal misconduct. In that case, it has to be sent to the Central Vigilance Commission or such other authority as may be approved by the chairman. That means chairman may also appoint a committee. If they give the report, then if after consideration of the report of the investigation, the competent authority is satisfied, that is a prima facie case, then disciplinary proceedings should be taken up or not. That is what the 43, 1, A and B. If I have read correctly, let's look to again. That is my first point. He has committed corrupt practice, notwithstanding anything contained in these regulations. The non-obstante clause is there. The following provisions shall apply where it is alleged that an officer or employee has been guilty of corrupt practices. Namely, he has committed an act of criminal misconduct. Then either Central Vigilance Commission or such other authority as may be approved by the chairman. Then B will come. If you consider the report of the investigation, then the competent authority, maybe disciplinary authority, they may, whether disciplinary proceedings should be taken up against the officer or not, I think that will decide. So and the explanation is corrupt practice, referring to section 13, 14, 15, and 16 of Prevention of Corruption Act. I need not place those things. That is the provision is specifically says that section 13 says criminal misconduct, C, if he dishonestly or fraudulently misappropriate or otherwise converts for his own use any property entrusted to him under his control as a public servant or allow any other person to do so. That comes section 13 of the Orissa, the Prevention of Corruption Act. Now, this is first point. But the second point, as I have pointed out to Lordship is, it does not accept it. Lordship, that Manupatra judgment I had given that I have now made it at 2001 to Supreme Court SEC. And this law still holds the field. You also look to paragraph 90 by paragraph 33. Page कहते page 330. Page 330. You also come to paragraph 33. 33. You have to get it.
Yes.
While it is true that justifiable of the charges at the stage of initiating a disciplinary proceeding cannot possibly delve into by any court pending inquiry, but it is equally well settled that in the event there is an element of malice or malafide, motive involved in the matter of issue of a charge sheet, or the authority concerned is so biased that the inquiry would be a mere farcical show and the conclusion are well known, that then and in that event, law courts are otherwise justified in interfering at the earliest stage so as to avoid the harassment and humiliation of a public official. It is not a question of shielding any misdeed that the court would be anxious to do. It is the due process of law which should permit in the society, and in the event of there being any affection of such process of law, that law court ought to rise up to the occasion, and the High Court, in the contextual fact, has dealt with the issue on that scope. On the basis of the finding, no exception can be taken, and that has been the precise reason as to why this court dealt with the issue in so great a detail so as to examine a judicial propriety at this stage of the proceeding. That means at the stage of initiation of departmental proceeding, ordinary courts should not interfere, but in such a case where there is an element of malice or malafide.
So you're praying for staying of the
no, that has been already stayed. That now your lordship is hearing the finally. While you please. When your lordship entertained this application, an interim order was passed.
Your lordship permission,
just Mr. Rao, please don't so much.
So you are seeking the quashment of the
department. Yes, sir. Yes. So
right,
sir. Right. So now, in view of the judgment at paragraph 33, paragraph 33, if your lordship look to the present status of the case, I have made a very short chart for your lordships. I have given to your lordships.
Yes.
I have given these 2 pages just for a glance, because I want my case is squarely covered by this para 33 of the.
This argument was made.
Don't
your lordship kindly recollect.
That is for the court to say, sir. Sir, I am arguing before the court. No, it is not at all. 1980 petitioner joined as a office assistant in the bank. Till 2011, nothing. No allegation whatsoever, even not a single show cause or explanation. 2011, bank undertook selection for filling of 98 posts of officers, scale 1 by promotion. There is no allegation or adverse remark in these 30 years against the petitioners. I am giving emphasis on this, Miller. 5/12/2011, bank gave promotion to juniors by manipulating CCR marks. I am using this word consciously, Miller. 2012, Petitioner and some other filed writ application 6355/2012 challenging the process of promotion. This was in 2012. Then 18/4/2012, Honorable Court directed the bank to produce the records relating to CCR appraisal. That during the pendency of the writ petition, the bank went for filling of 51 scale 1 post, which was stayed by this Honorable Court. Then 2013, during pendency of WPC number 6355/2012, bank went for filling of scale 1 post by direct recruitment. Then petitioner filed another writ application, that is 12060 of 2013, challenging the aforesaid action. On 11/6/2013, Honorable Court directed bank not to fill up the post without leave of this court. As the order of the Honorable Court went against the bank, the authority compelled the petitioner to withdraw the case, which the petitioner denied. Then on 25/9/2013, bank put the petitioner under suspension at that time, but did not pay the subsistence allowance. The petitioner again approached 23/249/2013, challenging the aforesaid action. Then on 13/1/2015, this Honorable Court directed the bank to pay the full salary as subsistence allowance. Then 12/2/2014, WPC, the earlier writ application, promotion, 6355 of 2012 was allowed, and this Honorable Court found that the promotion process is unfair and arbitrary and directed to reassess the CCR. When the records were produced, it was found that how the manipulation have been made, how unfair the bank's action was. Then court directed that to reassess the CCR. Then on 18/6/2014, this division bench on 12/2/2014 allowed the writ application with a finding that is unfair and arbitrary. Now, on 18/6/2014, bank published a press list but did not give promotion to the petitioner, keeping in a seal cover. Then on 12/11/2015, petitioner filed a miscase in that case, praying for promotion as per Janak Raman's case. Then 24/2/2016, this Honorable Court again directed the bank to promote the petitioner personally. Then on 17, petitioner retired. That's a market. On 24/2/2016, court directed, and they had to carry out the order because of the contempt was hanging against them. Then 2017, the petitioner in the meantime retired. But his retirement benefit were withheld, taking the plea of pendency of departmental proceeding. Then 18, the pension rule came into force. Petitioner is eligible, but bank did not give him the pension, taking the plea during pendency of the departmental proceeding. 19, petitioner filed the writ application 13965 of 2019, praying for pension or even provisional pension as per Rule 77. Then 17/12/2019, Honorable Single Judge allowed the writ application and directed bank to pay the provisional pension with interest. Of course, it has not been written with interest. Then 2020, bank filed a writ appeal 74 of 2020 against the order of single judge. Division bench stayed the order of interest, but directed the opposite party bank to pay the provisional pension. And now bank withheld 70% of the provisional pension without any modification of the order. That is the entire background of the case.
Okay.
At this juncture, I only bring to your lordship's notice in view of that judgment at paragraph 33. And if the person was for last 30 years, right from 1980 to 2011, when he approached the court, even there was no allegation. Only in 2013 and 2014, when the court directed to implement the order, this was the subsequent development. Now, a person who has already retired, now if your lordship will allow them to proceed in accordance with that charge sheet, immediately they will permanently withhold the pension and other all legal action, whatever the permissible, they can do it. But this background will show that whether it is at all permissible or not. So this is my second point. If your lordship will look to those judgments, I need not place those judgments which I have already placed before your lordships, but each orders I have given. The third one is very important. Your lordship will look to what is the allegations. The entire allegation that is at page, you have to just come to page 26 of the brief. Page 26 of the brief. This is because I said it is a misappropriation, therefore 43 is attracted, that is their allegation, sir. At the bottom, para 4, bottom. You have allegedly, sorry. You have to get it, page 26. Yes. You have allegedly accepted cash from the customer of the bank towards deposit of the same in their respective accounts. I have entered in their passbook without showing any transaction in bank book to misappropriate the same. Subsequently, you have debited SP account of BDO Chilika block and credited those accounts from whom you have received the cash. That means she has been credited to receive the cash. The detail of such accounts are given in the remark column of the table in imputation number 3 as mentioned above. By such of your act, you have not only misappropriated government money, but also have caused huge financial loss to the bank as the bank has to pay the amount. For a moment, Miller. Taking into consideration the paragraph 4, they said that video Chilika block that you have debited SP account video Chilika block. As your lordship rightly pointed out last time, video has not made any allegation whatsoever, nor the video has been examined, even if now they have proceeded to certain extent, but no final order has been passed because of the interim order. Video has not been examined and video has never come forward. And the third one is, what is the financial loss? That was a mistake which was corrected subsequently, but because that video Chilika, they are the regular customers of the bank, and that has been done also by the manager, and that has been immediately reversed on this next day. And they said that is a huge financial loss, and that bank has to pay the amount. So, taking into entire allegation and the background, if the video has not made any allegation at any point of time, and nor the video has been examined, nor any report has come from the video, then how can you say that because of it has debited to the account of video, therefore there is a financial loss? So, my respectful submission is this has been deliberately and mischievously made somehow to see that the petitioner must be penalized. And that too at the retirement. He has retired in 2017 because...
Yes, Mr.
My land friend last time argued the same thing. And
Okay, now you
thereafter
argue
your
whatever you
lordship-
want to argue.
Millard.
Forget it. What
Here,
it is.
Millard, your lordship kindly see, the writ application is filed. I am coming, your lordship kindly see.
Straight come to the point, charges or leave application.
Only thing, Millard,
several rounds.
only thing, Millard, my land friend.
Straight away come to the point.
The point, Millard.
What are the charges against him? He is seeking for quashing of the charges.
Yes.
And
He
disciplinary proceeding
has-
arising out of those charges.
Yes.
So what are the charges against him?
Annexure 5, page, my land friend is page 23.
I'm there only.
Page
I'm there.
23.
I'm there, sir. Just you go on. Go
Page
ahead.
20.
Yes.
Millard, the statement of imputation of facts. Yes, Millard, it is alleged that during your tenure of the office of Assistant Area Branch, we have committed following.
So now, sir, number one. This thing, 25,40,000, what you have said, you have stated that
These are-
unauthorized
these are-
action have led to the perpetration of a fraud. So that, so this is the debiting the account of that
Yes,
video.
yes,
Correct?
all these things.
So how that was fraud?
Millard.
One by one, go one by one.
Yes, one by one, Millard.
How it was a fraud?
Millard, your lordship kindly see what he has done, Millard. The Chilika Black, video Chilika Black amounts are given to him to deposit. In the passbook, it is reflected. But in the ledger, that is not shown. That is the main charge, Millard. I have given the details. Next page, your lordship kindly
complain.
The allegation, Millard, Black video Chilika has deposited in his account some amount, Millard.
Yeah.
Passbook, Millard, it was reflected.
In ledger, it was not reflected.
Ledger, it was not reflected.
Okay.
Those are the entries, Millard. I have given 61 entries.
Correct. Next.
Millard, up to 26, those are the entries, Millard.
Okay. Next.
Your law,
Second point.
No.
Unauthorized
Page
debited
26.
current account number 1 of CDPO Chilka. So one CDPO is always involved.
CDPO, other, Millard. These are the same similar entries, Millard.
Again, the same credited,
Yes, all are.
credited, debited.
Millard, 20, your lordship, kindly come to the page 26.
Okay. 26.
So, the total shortfall amount of books, bank book, is SB account number 1837 of the video Chilka Black is 7,900, 7,95,400 cash and 19,18,800 by the debt transfer and 1,74,000 credit transfer like the total 25 lakhs 40,000. Next para. You allegedly accept cash from the customers of the bank.
So when was this, the charges were?
These are the charges. We are at the charge stage, Millard. My
in the
respectful
year- in the
submission
year,
is
14.
Yes.
Now what is the status?
Millard.
What is the status now?
Status, Millard. Now the proceeding, Millard, against this order, against this charge sheet, directly came to this honorable court. This honorable court, Millard, on 6/10/2015. Your Lordship, kindly see the order dated 6/10 in the brief.
6/10/15. It has stayed.
That is order number.
Stayed by this court.
Yes, this court in this case.
And that's why it is pending. Okay. Anything else?
Without.
Okay, Bujuli. I'll come.
Now, your Lordship has seen that the order is issue notice, except one set of process as an interim measure, the disciplinary proceeding initiated against the petitioner pursuant to Annexure 5 shall continue, but no final order shall be passed without leave of the court.
So you have finalized it?
Yes, that's why the matter.
Finally done it?
Yes, thereafter, Millard, kindly, Millard, I will take not more time. Thereafter, as per direction of this honorable court, he has participated in the inquiry. And he has, Millard, cross-examined the witnesses. And thereafter, because your Lordship has directed, inquiry report was submitted. After inquiry report submitted, Millard, we have issued notice enclosing the inquiry report to the petitioner. He has replied to that second notice, Millard. And the matter is pending. At that stage, we have come to before your Lordship. Flag up, your Lordship, kindly see. Miss case 7177/2016. Flag F. Lordship got it.
Yes.
There, Millard, after completion, we have come to this honorable court to permit us to take a decision in this matter. That is, Millard, we
Then
have completed the inquiry 2016 itself.
You have completed the inquiry.
2016 we have completed. Now, Millard, only we have to pass order in view of the interim order. Unless your Lordship permits us, we cannot pass any order. We approached to your Lordship in 2016, enclosing that inquiry report, second show cause, and his reply to the second show cause. My land friend as Millard elaborately argued, your Lordship kindly recollect, till lunch. And thereafter I have made reply.
Okay, now you just, any other point?
That is, Millard. Now point is, Millard, after retirement subsequent to this, Millard, that is, I have given a date chart. Your Lordship kindly see. What happened after that? Date chart I have given to your Lordship. Millard, your Lordship, I have given again, I am giving, Millard, your Lordship kindly. What happened, Millard? While the disciplinary proceeding was pending, while disciplinary proceeding was pending, he has superannuated on 30/6/2017. Next page of the charge sheet, top. Lordship, you got it?
Yes.
Page 2 of the date chart. He has retired on 30/6/2017.
Correct.
Thereafter, Millard, the pension rule came into force in 2018. And during pendency of the pension, this Millard proceeding, he has immediately filed another writ application 13965 of 2019 per pension, my lord. On the ground he has superannuated, he is entitled for pension. Then the pension rule, my lord, because this proceeding is pending under regulation 45, sub-regulation 4. My lord, in the book complaint he has given, your lordship kindly see at page 129. That the service regulation. This one, my lord, he has given that bunch.
The book 43, I was referring that book.
Yes.
Under the disciplinary, that service employees regulation, my lord, 2012, 45(4), disciplinary proceeding after retirement. Page 129, last, my lord.
Yes.
Disciplinary proceeding after retirement. An officer or employee who is under suspension, as of now we are concerned with 4, page 130, item 4, my lord. Subclass 4. The officer or employee against whom disciplinary proceeding has been initiated shall not receive any pay and or allowances after the date of superannuation, and also not to be entitled to the payment of retirement benefits till proceeding is completed and final order is passed thereon, except his own contribution of CPF. Now, my lord, by filing that, pension regulation says he has to fulfill whatever money he has received, he has to refund. Then he has to give an option to come to the pension within 120 days. He has opted, and he has to refund the bank contribution to the made to the pension fund. That he has to return within 60 days.
That's all.
So now the question is, my lord, the matter was pending before in the writ appeal.
Okay.
My contention was in the writ appeal.
Now writ appeal is there.
Yes, writ appeal. And your and on the direction of the Honorable Chief Justice, my lord, this WPC was tagged with that. So deleted and sent to your lordship for taking action on the basis of that.
Writ appeal is for
Writ
what?
appeal,
Against which order?
Yes, this order to pass final order. All these contention.
Pension.
Pension.
There is no pension.
Good. Signature directed for pension.
So, my lord, that now the matter was sent to the Honorable Court. The order which has passed, my lord, in inquiry report, these points have not raised. My lord, I have enclosed in the along with the Miss Case 7177 of 2016, stating as directed by your lordship, the proceeding is completed and awaiting to pass final order.
Okay, that's all.
Now, my lord, for getting this final order from 2016, now we were in 2024. 8 years took place. We are not able to take any action because filing.
Okay, I reject the order.
My lord, second, 3 decisions are, my lord. Last time I have given the order to your lordship that 2000, our High Court decision.
You have given the decision?
No, I will just place relevant paragraph.
You have given the decision?
Yes, I have given those decisions to your lordship. I will place and give it to them. The 2019, I marked relevant
paragraph number only.
Relevant paragraph.
Only
2019 supplementary OLR 630.
On what?
Para 15 and 18.
On what? On what
Miller,
issue?
at the stage of charge sheet, no writ application is maintainable because unless the final order is passed.
Okay,
And
give that-
Miller, another decision your lordship referring that Mirza case. That is Miller there in Mirza case, Miller, paragraph 12 and 13. This honorable decision that Sangram Kishore Mishra, that case was taken into consideration.
It is there.
And they say, Miller, in that case, that it is the duty of the discipline authority the court has no power to have judicial review at this stage.
Right.
Even the allegations are correct. Even the allegation that is taken in note of in Sangram Mishra case, Millard. Yes, Mr. Mishra, what has he contended is correct. But that we are not the authority to look into. That is the disciplinary authority
Okay.
to look into. That is paragraph 12 of this thing, Millard.
Yes. Okay. Order
These are the judgments, Millard. Another that our High Court, Millard. Paragraph.
Give the judgment, sir. Yeah, just I'll read it. Give the judgment, read the paragraph.
Mark.
Just only.
Flag
read the
be
paragraph.
purchased. Those three judgments, even Sangram Mishra judgment and three judgments are given, Millard. Now the only question.
Eta pache fere debi.
এটা মোট বউ এটা ঠিক আছে আপনারা রাখুন
Now the only question is.
তাহলে আমরা ফটো ফটোকপি দিয়ে দিন। টাইম
থাও স্যার থাও
Millard, one more submission, Millard. That as per the direction of this honorable court, he has appeared before the.
Sir, ठीक अछि ना, appear कला एकला छाडंतु ना।
Now,
बाकी ऊपर छाड दियंतु।
what I want to say, these points.
सेटा कितने sir?
These points he has argued at 1 hour, Millard.
Okay.
Thereafter, your lordship given for reply only 5 minutes. Now again I argued, Millard.
Yeah,
So I wanted to stand up.
Only the petitioner has
That's why I want to stand up and bring to your lordship notice. This is over. Your lordship wanted give 5 minutes, 10 minutes to reply this point. And Millard again that continued. That's why I want to interrupt and take permission of your lordship.
No,
This is the background.
That's fine. So, if you have any written note of submission?
Yes, I have given Millard date chart and note also I have given to the.
Give a note of, is it there? Okay.
Sir, I'll give you a notice.
Okay.
Only to this aspect, Millard, I have given.
You didn't the note.
This decision I have given. And also. I have indicated, Millard. The hurriedly typed, Millard, only that.
It is there, you have given.
I have given 2 pages only, to the point, question of law.
Thank you. Order is up.
Note and cite this. I'm filing.
Order होली
ନା ନା ମୁଁ ଗୋଟେ ସେତେବେଳେ ସେ ସମିଶନ କରିଥିଲି ସିଆର ସମ୍ବଲପୁର
ଆପଣ କହିଥିଲେ
ସେଟା ଟ୍ରାନ୍ସଫର ହେଇଗଲା ତ ପିଏନବି ଟା ମର୍ଜ କରିକି ଟ୍ରାନ୍ସଫର ହେଇଯାଇଥିଲା ବରଂ
ଠିକ ଲୋକ ଅଛନ୍ତି ତ ହେଲା ଆଉ ଆପଣ ଭୁଲ କହିଲେ ଠିକ ଲୋକ ଦରକାର ହଁ କଣ ଏଟା ହେଇଥିଲା କି ମୋର ମନେ ପଡୁନି
I may be pardon my lord.
What is the issue?
ATM
by a cryptic order
yes,
without discussion.
With the opposite party. Not a problem.
No problem.
ठीक है 17 16
So your lordship takes the fifth matter. Item number 26. In that case, on the last occasion, substitution made for the sole petitioner by my learned friend. I am appealing for opposite party number 2. It is a bank loan matter. I want to take instruction of the present position of the account and also if it is possible.
You are from the cooperative bank?
Yes, if it is possible to settle the, otherwise his prayers are very misconceived prayers. I prefer 2 weeks time that I can take instruction if something.
What is the prayer? Yeah.
26.
Oh, shall be directed to supply statement of account. Statement of account दे दिया तू कुटे हाँ
Statement of account
statement of account दे दिया तू and it can be resolved by just the amount can be settled by the amount.
Say,
Okay,
there is any possibility, I will take it.
Okay, 25th April. 25th April.
My lord, I may be pardoned, ma'am. Item number 48. I want to file counter. I have taken.
Sir, 40 ଟିକେ wait କରନ୍ତୁ ସମ ଖାଲି mentioning ଚକ୍କରରେ ରହିଲେ ସମସ୍ତେ mentioning କରିବେ ଆଉ କୋର୍ଟ କଣ କରିବି ତାହେଲେ you have to wait ସବୁ mentioning କଣ ସକାଳୁ ସନ୍ଧ୍ୟା ଯାଏ ମୁଁ ତ ସକାଳୁ ଗୋଟେ ମୌକା ଦଉଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ mentioning କରିବା ପାଇଁ 1 to 10, 10 to 11, 10 to 12 କରୁଛି ସେଥିରେ ବି ଆପଣ ଯେତେବେଳେ ହଠାତ୍ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଇଚ୍ଛା ସେତେବେଳେ ପଳେଇ ଆସୁଛନ୍ତି କଣ ଏଇଟା ଗୋଟେ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ସକାଳୁ ଦିଆଯାଉନି ମୌକା 1 to 60 ଯାଏ ଡାକୁଛି ଆଉ ଫିର ମାନେ କହିବେ ସାଙ୍ଗେ ସାଙ୍ଗେ ପଳେଇବେ କୁଆଡେ ଆଉ ହଁ ଆଇଲେ ବୋଧେ କେତେ ନମ୍ବର ଥିଲା 24
Item 24. Item 24.
what is he
Item 24.
What is
CRM sample.
Chief Regional Manager
हाँ, Chief Regional Manager Barampur.
Bank of
Punjab National.
Bank. Yes, can you hear me, Mr.
Yes,
CRM?
Yes, sir. Namaskar, sir.
Namaskar. Yeah, the issue here is that you have floated a policy for ATM, right?
Yes, sir.
So in this particular case, he knows about the case? You have intimated about the case? Okay.
Yes.
So when you are rejecting somebody for allowing him to establish the ATM, you don't give any reason. There should be some reason for rejection.
Yes, sir. Yes, my lord. आप नहीं किंतु सर कौन है सर actually bank has bank reverse its right to accept any or reject any proposal without mentioning any reason.
Sorry?
And so that at that time.
क्या बोलते हो? What are you saying, sir? I'm saying, what is the reason? You have not given any reason, sir. You have not given any reason. Is it not necessary for you to give a reason for when you are rejecting something? On what basis you have not rejected? Is it not his right to know that?
Yes, sir.
Then why have you not given reason?
Sir,
have you connived with the other person?
No, sir.
And then? Then what? Then what?
In spite of several follow-up petitions.
What several follow-ups, sir? When you are giving a reason, you should have written all the several follow-up. We could not get you. That's why you are rejecting. Have you written that?
No, sir.
Then why have you not written that in your this thing?
Sir, actually, as per bank guideline practice.
Sir, guideline आप पाठ पढ़ांतुनी मते मो guideline मते जणा अछि एबो guideline बहुत पढ़ी साइलिनी आ guideline पाठ पढ़ांतु unnecessary अपन जो जेता a person he is spending some money, he is getting ready for that thing, he has done something he has done for that purpose, and suddenly you get somebody better than him, he might be giving better money to the person concerned, then you just reject him and allowing somebody else to come.
Yes, sir. Actually, offer letter
Oh, yes.
Upload dela pore as per
you do one thing, you consider each case. You consider each case and allow him to set up that ATM.
Sir, ATM already set up and ATM by third party vendor. We have no money. Sir, ATM ATM जोटा operational level अच्छी से branch रे से ATM टा हमो ATM नोडा third party vendor रो करछि.
The third party vendor ये भी third party vendor. ये अच्छा vendor मान को तो बेसी माल मिलियो. Individual लोग को मिलियो नहीं सेति पे आपण third party vendor पर बेसी
rent premises selection सब से माने करंती. हमें ताऊ किछि हमें से माने ताऊ commission.
तो आपनकर policy guideline follow होछ ना देखिबिनी. से माने सब करंती बोले follow आपण देखिबिनी. Is it not your duty to find out because they are working for you? तो जेमती से इच्छा सेमती करिवे.
Sir, actually premises final सेमाने ही करछंती एवं rent payment सेमाने करछन हमरो rent selection per square foot किछि भी हम selection करूना third party एतले हम दे दो ଫାର୍ଷ୍ଟ ଟାଇମ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଅଫର ଦିଆଯାଇଥିଲା ସେତେବେଳେ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ଅଫର ଦେଇଥିଲା ସେଟା ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କର
ଏ bank offer period ର କଥା କହୁଛନ୍ତି. That is they are talking about the bank offer. When you, the bank has offered, at that time you are supposed to give them.
Yes, sir.
Once you have selected them, then you should have given them. Why have you suddenly abruptly rejected that?
Sir, actually that time it was United Bank of India. Now it is merged with
अरे
Punjab.
ये सब गप्प को
That,
क्या
sir, so,
सुन
sir, the concerned person already died who have money signature and the जो regional office जो थिला संबलपुर रे सेटा अभी बरहमपुर हे जाईची तो तार related
How does it change regional office in Sambalpur, now it is in Berhampur? How does it matter? The character changes it.
No, sir, but after merger it is now Barampur Circle Office under
So,
Barampur.
how does it matter the Berhampur sub office or whatever office? But the thing is, question is, when you are rejecting, why have you not stated the reason? Simply abruptly you say, okay, you are not considering.
But sir, he is माने sir, as per specification माने or he is unable to provide the premises. Specification
Where
means,
is it? Where have you written, sir? Where have you written? You have not written in your letter.
Yes, sir.
As per specification, we are not able to. Where have you written it? Show me that. Go to the
Yes, sir, no, sir.
Go ଆପଣ ଦେଖାନ୍ତୁ କୋଉଠି କୋଉଠି
ନାଇଁ,
ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି
ସେଇଟା ଲେଖା ହେଇନି କିନ୍ତୁ
ତ ଲେଖା ହେଇନି ମାନେ କେମିତି କେମିତି ଜାଣିବେ ଆପଣ ଆମେ ସାଇନ୍ ଲାଙ୍ଗୁଏଜ ବୁଝୁନୁ ଆମେ ସାଇନ୍ ଲାଙ୍ଗୁଏଜ ଏମିତି କରି ବୁଝୁଥିବୁ ବୋଲେ ଆମେ ବୁଝୁନୁ ଲେଖା ଯାଇଛି ସେଟା ବୁଝିବୁ ନା
ସାର୍ ଯିଏ ଅର୍ଡର ଟା ଦେଇଥିଲେ ରିଜେକ୍ଟ କରିଥିଲେ ସିଏ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ମରି ଯାଇଛନ୍ତି ନା ମୁଁ ସାର୍ କହୁଛି
କି ଅଦ୍ଭୁତ ଆର୍ଗୁମେଣ୍ଟ ଆପଣ Now what can be done, Mr. Sharma?
Leave it to your lordship wisdom, my lord.
Because see, now the bank has been the entity is now it's a new entity.
Yes, my lord, they are justifying this order by supplementing reason in the counter. Can they do that, my lord? A public order has to be assessed on the basis of the reasoning given therein. You cannot improve upon it by supplementing reason in the counter. In the counter, they are saying we have a circular, vagara, vagara. How can they justify it, my lord? They cannot supplement the reasons. We have to go by the order.
But if you go at even if you go for a practical solution to the problem, now can you outsourcing agency को देलेनी सेवाने करनी है केम दी can they
paragraph 8 I have stated I have changed my position based on their promise, so they are stopped now, my lord. I have changed my position. I have constructed the room. I have improved upon it, my lord, based on their promise.
How much money you have spent?
Sir, लेकिन I can assess the way.
कितने टका खर्च करेंगे? Bank has to pay that amount. That is the best thing to do.
କିଛି ସାର୍ ଲେଖିନାହାନ୍ତି
But
We have also not asked for that.
specifically, I have stated, my lord, petitioner has changed his position by constructed the room in question as per the requirement of the bank. The action of the object is led by the principal Estapol Weber.
But what to do, sir? That is fine, but all these things.
I leave it to your lordship wisdom only. Your lordship find that the order is bad.
The order is bad, definitely, but the thing is now.
Unless until I know the reason on what ground I am going to attack it, my lord. And they are now justifying it by supplementing reasons.
They are bank now. The bank people are so like that only. Right? Sir, ताले 5 लाख टका दियंतु cost. Tomorrow. Next. Okay. Thank you. This the appearance of personal appearance of the chief regional manager PNB Hon'Ble Dismissals. Sorry, Berhampur. Next.
Item 50.
50. এটা ছিল
2 p.m.
এটা কোন স্লাইড है
return argument দেওয়ার
দিয়ন্তু নোট দিয়ন্তু
my case is 7116 of 2009.
Sir, return argument दियନ୍ତୁ ଆଉ ମୁଁ ଏକ
different. Earlier a writ was filed.
ସେ earlier କଣ ହେଲା ମତେ କହିନ୍ତୁ ସେ ସବୁ ମତେ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ କଣ ଅଛି ସେଟା କହିନ୍ତୁ earlier writ file କଲେ କଣ ହେଲା I am this bothered about all this. Earlier writ file ହେଇଥିବ ଯାହା reputation ବୋଲି କହିଥିବେ ଆଉ କଣ ହେଇଥିବ ଏ ସବୁ I don't know.
They have
simply ମତେ କହିନ୍ତୁ as per law are you eligible or not? Simple law ku jantu how you are scheduled. You are not eligible. As per law you are not eligible. Show me their guideline. कोडी एलिजिबल अछि जे हम देखिले मते
Yes.
आ तापर खाली एलिजिबल कहि देले हिजो पटरे देखांतु को गाइडलाइन टा देखांतु सर
Guideline
को गाइडलाइन अछि जे आपण एलिजिबल बोली की
eligible for judgment law, my lord.
हां
For judge-
जजमेंट लॉ
Yes.
कोडी अछि म किछि ने गाइडलाइन आगो पछे जजमेंट लॉ आगो गाइडलाइन सब बेले आगो गाइडलाइन या प्लीज आयु जजमेंट से वे टू वर्क on गाइडलाइन
I have no guideline.
then what will you
Then I have to go through the judgment.
judgment
law and others.
judgment बिल्कुल देखिए
Yes, your lordship your lordship may accept it, but not
I
accept
am
it.
first I will hear
I
the
have no
guideline
guideline at all.
सर रेलवे वाला गाइडलाइन आरंभ करंतु आपण
Yes.
आपण बसंतु चुपचाप
Yes.
बसंतु समस्त बसंतु रेलवे वाला आरंभ करंतु आपण गाइडलाइन आरंभ करंतु
गाइडलाइन तो मो पाखरे किछि नाही
सर रेलवे पे आप अपेयर करंतु गाइडलाइन ना केंति कर आप अपेयर करछन
रेलवे पे अपेयर करछि
सर गाइडलाइन आपण धरिबिनी आपण फाइनल हियरिंग पे रखिस मैटर जानि नांती आपण
in that particular case when my friend is arguing he says that after 9 years he came
That I will satisfy.
सर टिके रहंतु हां सिलाडी
after 9 years of occurrence he came that my father met with an accident on the level crossing but there is no material at all on this record which suggests that the occurrence took place on the unmanned level crossing or in manned level
रिप्लाई फाइल करछन
हां
रिप्लाई करछन तो
Yeah.
ठीक है
The unmanned level crossing and his case is the unmanned level crossing रे accident ला
सर टिके मजरे इंटरेक्ट करू लेट हिम आर्ग्यू you are not able to show that then you have to listen
300 to 400 meters ताको ड्रैगिंग करी नेले तार फेस आउ हेड ता डिसमेंटल हे डिसफिगर हे गला एवं ही मेट विथ एन एक्सीडेंट एंड व्हाट इज द रीजन दे हैव गिवन फॉर 9 इयर्स दैट शी वाज माइनर आउ ताका बापा मरि गला बेलकू ताका मा उडो हे गेले लॉ जानि नथिले आमे तले लॉ जानिलु मेजर
so
हलो
9 years it came after 9 years
आमे आसिबडे रीट फाइल कलु टेकिंग ए रिप्रेजेंटेशन and that representation having been rejected they have come with the second read and on the last occasion I have also submitted that they can go for a suit because it is a tortious liability according to whatever materials are available maximum it can come under a tortious liability and they have to prove the negligence
correct
and in my counter I have said we have not violated any of the requirements of law that this board is there it is visible up to 800 meters horn is there and the driver has reported the matter to the station master everything and the GRPF is state police they have inquired into the matter not our police they have inquired and they say that the person was in a drunken condition and there is a quarrel in his house on that day in the night at 10:20 p.m. he was come and met with the accident there. That is the charge sheet, final report of the subsidiary.
Okay.
And there is no foul play, nothing. And now, how can he say that it is a case that negligence of ours? And he has not proved anything. He has not shown any material so that this rule I have violated, making this unmanned level crossing the requirements of law. That they have not said anything about. Now, how can they get it?
सर रिक्वायरमेंट ऑफ लॉ कहछन आपण लॉ आपण तो दियो तो आपण बसंतु सला पर तांगर सला पर
I mean, require your lordship may kindly see my counters in the
give that book
detail I have seen.
give that book
Two 711. Counter internal page 3. Paragraph 7.
Yes.
Normally, Railway Board has fixed the criteria for manning an unmanned level crossing which is in force. Unmanned level crossing having TUV exceeding 3000 and level crossing gates with visibility of 800 meters.
TUV माने
ତାର ବୋର୍ଡ ଗୋଟେ କଣ ଅଛି TOP ବୋର୍ଡ ସେଇଟା
ସାର୍ ଆପଣ ରେଲୱେ ରିପ୍ରେଜେଣ୍ଟ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ଜାଣିବେନି କେମିତି ଆପଣ କଣ ଜାଣିଛନ୍ତି? ତ ଆପଣ ରେଲୱେ ବାଲା ଧରିକି ଆସନ୍ତୁ ତାହେଲେ ସେ ବୁଝେଇବ ଆପଣ ଯଦି ବୁଝିବା ପାଇଁ ଆପଣ ରେଲୱେ ଏ ଟର୍ମ ଗୁଡାକ ଆପଣ ଜାଣିବେନି ଆଉ କିଏ ଆମେ ଜାଣିବୁ ୟୁ ଆର୍ ଆସିଷ୍ଟିଂ ଦ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ପାଖରେ ଆକ୍ଟ ନାହିଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଆକ୍ଟ ପଢିବା ପାଇଁ ଇଏ ନାହିଁ ଆପଣ କୋଉ ଏବ୍ରିଭିଏସନ ଜଣା ନାହିଁ ତାହେଲେ ଆପଣ ଆର୍ଗ୍ୟୁ କାହିଁ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ତାହେଲେ ଆପଣ ଜେନେରାଲ ମ୍ୟାନେଜର ଆସୁ ଏଠିକି ଲେଟ୍ ଦି ଜେନେରାଲ ମ୍ୟାନେଜର କମ୍ ଆର୍ଗ୍ୟୁ ଲେଟ୍ ଦି ଜେନେରାଲ ମ୍ୟାନେଜର କମ୍ ଟୁମରୋ କାଲି ଆର୍ଗ୍ୟୁ କର 2ଟା ବେଳେ ଜେନେରାଲ ମ୍ୟାନେଜର ଆସିବ ଲେଟ୍ ଦି ଜେନେରାଲ ମ୍ୟାନେଜର ରେଲୱେ ଇଷ୍ଟ କୋଷ୍ଟ ରେଲୱେ shall come and argue the matter ବିଲକୁଲ ନଥିଙ୍ଗ ଡୁ ନଥିଙ୍ଗ ଆପଣ କିଛି ଜାଣିନାହାନ୍ତି କାହିଁକି ଆସିବେ ଆସିବେ କ'ଣ ପାଇଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ରେଲୱେ କାଉନସିଲ କାହିଁ ବନାହେଇଛି ଆପଣ ଜାଣିବା ପାଇଁ ବନାହେଇଛି ନା ଏମିତି ଆସିକି ଏଠି ଗପ କରିବା ପାଇଁ ବନାହେଇଛି କ'ଣ ପାଇଁ ବନାହେଇଛି ଇଟ୍ସ ଟୁ ମଚ୍ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ନା ରୁଲ ଜଣା ଅଛି ନା କ'ଣ ଏବ୍ରିଭିଏସନ ଫର୍ମ ଜଣା ଅଛି ତାହେଲେ ଆସିଛନ୍ତି କ'ଣ ପାଇଁ ଲେଟ୍ ୟୁର ଜେନେରାଲ ମ୍ୟାନେଜର କମ୍ nothing doing no my case is your case whatever maybe your railway general manager come and argue the matter my case let the general manager कौन सी पोस्ट है इसको उसका हेड के हेड के general manager इसको railway shall be personally present before this court tomorrow at 2 p.m. to argue the matter because the abbreviation and the rules governing the field is not known to the council engaged by them. Full stop. List the matter tomorrow at 2 p.m.
Any officer
No, the officer he had to come, sir. This is not done. ये मैटर में बार खाली घुंची चलती है आपण गुडे रूल देखे परिबेनी आपण वो हियरिंग कोटा करी बिल्कुल नहीं आई विल फाइल नहीं आपण ऑफिसर आसी सर ऑन दैट आल्सो रूल आपण देखेबेनी आपण रूल देखेबेनी कोई एब्रिविएशन कोन होला जानिबेनी त मु केंति जानिबी आई एम एक्सपर्ट इन दैट सब्जेक्ट और यू आर सपोज्ड टू बी द एक्सपर्ट
let it be 2 p.m. tomorrow that I submit
2 p.m. that officer will come and he will argue the matter काली से ऑफिसर आर्ग्यू करियो let the officer come not done next
Lord, my item number is WPC 12405.
सर काली से ऑफिसर आले समस्त आर्ग्यू आइटम नंबर आर्ग्यू करियो so let him come from
Item number 27.
27
This case, my lord, I recollect 27 and the OP, my lord, on behalf of SD Das, my lord, kindly pass over.
सर एबे आ दुईटा वाले पासवर्ड केंति करबी एबे पर जस्ट सेकंड हाफ रे पासवर्ड दिया होनी
I'm sorry, my lord, he is held up in on his.
हेल्ड अप में कोन करबी अर्जेंट नहीं कर let the matter be urgent to 10th April next 28
Item number 30.
30
my lord.
On behalf of Mr. Mahanti, my lord. On behalf of Mr. Mahanti, my lord, he is not well today, my lord.
Director for personal appearance of the GM man.
yes
On VC. On VC.
no no एठी आसीबो ए बीसी पीसी नहीं बीसी रे कोन आर्ग्यू करिवो
Action number not there
हां तो फिर आसंतु फिर कोन असुविधा आसंतु बीसी नहीं एठी आसीबो आ दूर थिले कोन दिन एठी कर
Direction as written note of submission दबा ही थिला जी.
सब दियंतु आर्ग्यू भी करिवती आर्गुमेंट भी रखाइछ नेक्स्ट
Item number 32.
32 आज जे जा रिटन नोट दवा कथा दे दियंतु काली क्लोज करबी काली टू आ गुटे दिन आकु जीवनी आई विल क्लोज टुमारो
आज हम दे दूं.
हां दे दियो जे जा रेडी कर दे दियो
My lord, there is another that 50 submission
हां ठीक है बोल रहे 30
32
एक खाली नोट ऑफ सबमिशन 33
And for the opposite parties, my lord, on BC.
who is for the petitioner 33
आपण फाइलिंग द रिजॉइंडर वन आई एम फाइलिंग द रिजॉइंडर ऑलरेडी फाइल
काउंटर के फाइल दिला
काउंटर
Long back it has been filed.
काउंटर के फाइल दिला
Long back it has been filed. And the pursuant to your lordship's last order, it was again served upon the council.
नहीं फाइल के भाई दिला कोची
File itla 2020
2020 पर आपण 2024 रे आपण हां
On the last occasion, I've received a soft copy of the last occasion.
Extra copy was served.
ଆପଣ ସବ୍ କରିନଥିଲେ?
Perchi. No, initially Mr. Mohanty was appearing, he expired.
ତାର
Counsel for the petitioner.
you are for the petitioner. You are for the petitioner. List matter on 4th April. Next.
Intimate to continue.
Intimate to continue. Next.
Item 34.
34.
In this case, as per your lordship direction, we have obtained the instruction. In this, petitioner has less than one mark shortage from his qualifying.
Yes.
But last this instruction, the answer is correct one. That's why she is able to get her job.
ଆପଣ ଦେଇ ଦଉଛନ୍ତି ତ ଜବ ଦେଲେ ତ
No, ଦେଇନାହାନ୍ତି. One post is vacant and
They have said that one post is lying vacant, so if honorable court will direct.
ठीक है सर वेरी गुड the Superintendent of Police Railway Cuttack had submitted has forwarded a communication to the additional government advocate later dated 19/3/2024, wherein he has mentioned that one post in the rank of civil constable is lying vacant in his office, and since the petitioner has been left out due to shortage of 1 mark, though he has written, though he has secured, though he has written the right answer, she was not awarded the mark. Considering the facts and circumstances of the case, and because the petitioner had given a right answer to the question number 6, which is question number 6 to the answer, which is also certified. The correct answer is also certified by the
Again, that is certified by the OHPC. It's a hydropower corporation.
It's a hydropower corporation. Hence, the Superintendent of Police Railway Cuttack is directed to engage the present petitioner by induct the present petitioner against the one post which is lying vacant in the rank of civil constable. This court doesn't want to express any opinion about other aspects of his eligibility.
এইটা লিখিলে ସେମାନେ totally দেবেনি. I am eligible. May I submit? মানে SC category lordship.
ମ୍ୟାଡାମ ଗୋଟେ କଥା ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ, ଆପଣଙ୍କ ରିଟିନ ରେ ଗୋଟେ ମାର୍କ ପାଇଁ କଟୁଥିଲେ, ଆପଣ ଏଲିଜିବଲ ହେଲେ, and they are saying they are very generous.
ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଲାଇନ
They
କେବଳ
are saying that okay, one post vacant ଆମେ ଦେବୁ। ବାକି ଏଟା ଯେହେତୁ ପୋଲିସ କାମ ଆପଣ କରିବେ, ଏଟା କୋଉ ଅଫିସରେ କ୍ଲରିକାଲ କାମ ନାହିଁ, ତେଣୁ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଫିଜିକାଲ ଫିଟନେସ୍ ଏଟା ଦେଖିବେନି ସେମାନେ।
ସେଟା ଦେଖିବେ।
ହଁ, other aspect, that's why I say other aspects of the eligibility, I'm not going to interfere. Simple.
After adding 1 mark, petitioner has secured 66 marks.
ବୁଝିଗଲି, ସେମାନେ ତ ରାଜି ବି ହେଇଗଲେ, ସେମାନେ ଦେବା ପାଇଁ ରାଜି ହେଲେ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ because of this order. मो ये ऑर्डर पर से राजी हेले बाकी मो जॉब दियो बोली कहबी बाकी से एलिजिबिलिटी कंडीशन ना देखिबे
My lord, my lord.
हां दे आर द एम्प्लॉयर they will not see that
Within a specific period, my lord.
okay within 2 months from today
Oh, 1 month. एते दिन हेलानी 1 month. Because of their fault, my lord. मो भूल कर नथले से माने भूल करथले करेक्शन.
2 मास दे दो
My lord.
इलेक्शन टाइम कौन ताका प्रॉब्लम थे मु जानि नहीं काई 2 मास जाऊ इलेक्शन में सर गई हला
Oh, 1 month.
अप्रैल मई
June 6 से कौन?
Oh, my lord, 1 month, my lord.
2 months to I don't know their pressure 2 मास नहीं ठीक है नेक्स्ट
Item 36.
36. May I please?
My lord, I am appearing for respondent number 2.
This matter, your lordship, no. Thrice it has come, thrice it has been adjourned. And your
yes
lordship
today which for the petitioner
I am for the petition, the appellant.
okay
Here against the permanent order, I have come. Permanent order is vitiated in law because they have not adhered to certain provisions. That the direct decision, I am happy that your lordship rendered a landmark decision very recently, reported in 2024. 1 OLR 554.
ये कौन थिला ये स्टूडेंट
Your lordship discussed that whether the authority has jurisdiction to adjudicate a claim where no consent was taken pursuant to that.
So this is basically conciliation. If conciliation fails,
I have got
then-
2 points, my lord. One point I had asked that he has no locus standi being an advocate. Though he is
acha.
prosecuting a case,
Advocate can't, yes, you're right.
that is one. Second thing, that he has not adhered to certain provisions of the Legal Authority Act. That is section
22,
26.
7, 8 and 22C.
সেটা আপনার ডিসকাশন তা আগুর গোটে জজমেন্ট আছে your lordship has gone one step ahead. Prior this one was that he has not formulated questionnaire. He has not formed an opinion that there subsists a ground to settle this matter. He will first make out such an opinion. He will formulate question, hand over those things to both sides. If they agree, your lordship decisions coming one step more, saying that if they don't agree, yes, he lacks jurisdiction. That is the exact point involved in this case. 2 points. One, he has no locus standi. Second, those
Okay. ଆପଣ କଣ କରୁଛନ୍ତି?
provisions of
My
law
lord,
have
I
now
will be
been adhered.
taken next week.
ଆଉ ଟେକନ୍ ନେକ୍ସଟ ୱିକ୍ ନାହିଁ ଆଉ ଦେବିନି କେତେ ବାର ଏମିତି ଖାଲି
ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ ଆଜ୍ଞା
which page it said that he is a lawyer he is an advocate where is it
that claim petition tar ଅଛି I have annexed that. My lord, kindly see at
page take on
page କରି ଦେଉଛି. Claim petition Annexure 3 at page 15.
15
Lakhan Chandra Hotta, aged about 65 years, applicant, occupation advocate.
yes
Annexure 3, page 15,
occupation
second, third, fourth line. After the assigned number, complainant's name, Lakhan Chandra Hotta. Let's see what it.
Delhi Market Road, Balangir, Post District, Balangir, Odisha, mobile number.
Occupation advocate. ନାଇଁ ଆଗରୁ ଲେଖା ଅଛି before the permanent local public utility service permanent local case number so and so then ଲକ୍ଷ୍ମଣ ଚନ୍ଦ୍ର ହତ୍ତା
Oh, acha. Okay, the party ରେ ସେ ଲେଖି ପକେଇଛନ୍ତି.
ସେତେ ଲେଖିଛି ଆହୁରି ଭିତରେ ବି ଅଛି when he
As per the form number 1 application filed before the Permanent Lok Adalat for Public Utility Service PUS in Permanent Lok Adalat case number 22 of 2017, the petitioner who has clearly stated that he is an advocate by profession hence he which provision says debars him?
section 12
Section 12. Lord Constable, the petitioner submits that section 12 of the
Legal Services Authority
Legal
Act.
Service Authority Act. Can you read that section?
H 12H in receipt of annual income less than rupees 9,000 or such other higher amount as may be prescribed by the state government. The person who are eligible, women eligible, person with disability eligible, then other person, industrial workman eligible, and a person who is eligible whose income is less than 10.
In receipt of annual income less than rupees 9,000 and such other higher amount as may be prescribed by the state government if the case is before a court other than the Supreme Court less than 12,000 rupees so higher amount. No, we are saying something is advocates.
Advocate income, then the judicial notice can be had. There is a decision to this effect of our High Court.
No.
That for assessing the income of an advocate, judicial notice can be had that person practicing for more than 5 years must be earning at least 5,000 per month.
65-year-old, so he must have, he must.
ଆମ ହାଇକୋର୍ଟ ରେ ଅଛି ଯେ 5 ବର୍ଷ ହେଲେ ସେ ନିଶ୍ଚୟ 5,000 ଟଙ୍କା ରୋଜଗାର କରୁଥିବ. କୋର୍ଟ can take judicial notice of that. There is a decision to that effect.
No, that is not required. Like, is there any provision where says that advocate cannot because the advocate they are not knowing person?
Language ନାହିଁ.
Only income basis.
This is a beneficial legislation court without paying a court. Your Lordship reserving the judgment.
Okay. Yes. Number 2. Okay.
Item number 37.
37.
May I please, Your Lordship, that's item 37. The very initiation of the departmental proceeding.
Lordship, in this case, I have to file counter affidavit.
Since April 2020.
What is the case about?
Yes, case is that, my lord, the petitioner retired from government service with effect from April 2020. April 2020.
2020.
Retired from government service. Just 2.5 months, less than 2 months before his retirement, a disciplinary proceeding was initiated against him, that too pertaining to the allegations that relates to the period 2003, my lords. This has caused prejudice to the petitioner because my entire pensionary benefit has been held up due to that, and I have also pleaded in my lords.
What do you say?
I have to file counter affidavit.
Counter, my lords, since 2020, my lords, they are not.
Since 2020 ଆପଣ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ କେସଟା 26/7/2021 ରେ ଆଡମିଟ ହେଲା ତାପରେ ଆଉ ଆସିନିଟା ଫାର୍ଷ୍ଟ ଟାଇମ ଆସିଛି ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ଅର୍ଡର ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଅର୍ଡର ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ
I filed.
Let him file it. Lord Constable, the state to file the
Short date may be given, my lords. Petitioner is retired.
16. Next.
They have to explain the delay, and it must be satisfactory. That is
next.
Item 39.
39.
My lord, In this case, my lord, the constable of ITBP before your lordship having injured in during harness and your lordship last occasion directed me to file all the medical through a additional affidavit. I am filing all the medical certificates of the petitioner, my lord, and now he is being treated in AIMS. Madam, kindly see that page 22. That is the 90% child. His son is autistic and is.
He has been transferred to Bangalore, right?
No,
No, madam.
Uttarakhand, hard area. My lord,
Not soft area, that is not hard area.
okay, soft, hard.
No, different, madam.
Different, my lord.
Uttarakhand is Pahadi area.
Affidavit I have filed and 23.
How many years of this service?
Already 8 years, 9 months.
No, only I am transferred in 21.
No,
That
madam,
is the
already
normal transfer.
Already staying in Odisha, 8 years, 9 months.
My lord, kindly
Till
please.
that, my lord.
What to avoid? Page 32. I know your lordship, my lord, it's a constable. If a constable will be
My lord,
transferred to
other state को जान जेहेतु से billings to
government will fall down.
तेणु कलकत्ता एरिया को जान
Constable will continue.
Kalkata जान दो ना ले.
हां किसी असुविधा नहीं पाखो
Kalkata plain area.
I am before your lordship will decide.
No,
my lord.
just.
Kindly see.
Just. If you have problem for Uttarakhand, they are now
that
agreeable to
person
Calcutta.
to West Bengal. Why not, my
West
lord?
Bengal जाओ ना तो असुविधा कौन है?
No, my lord, I on the date I
West
joined.
Bengal में बढ़िया hospital है जी.
On the date I joined the service, I know I am a transferable job. I am not. My lord, kindly see page 32. Page 32.
In transfer matter, court should be
Not interfere, my lord. Honor Supreme Court citation already.
Interfering institution.
No authority has the unfettered power, my lord. That's why this court, it is High Court. It is no court means, my lord.
But the High Court
My
cannot
lord, according to
say the
Supreme Court
person
decision,
should
my
be
lord.
there for 8 years, 9 years, 10 years.
My lord, for a moment, my lordship.
When a person is joining, he knows very well that he will be transferred.
And I am a constable, my lord.
Maybe.
Kindly see what is the. Sir, no, I have
constable the
yes,
transfer.
I have to perform now in this election. I have to take bullets on.
ITB रे काम करछंती. ITB रे काम
And that's
करछंती.
a DIG
चारियाडे जिबे. अरे ओडिशा पुलिस
Yes,
में.
yes. My lord, kindly see page 32 for a moment. What is the advice of
जो माने
the?
ओडिशा पुलिस गोटे जिल्ला रे काम करंती कांस्टेबल माने तांका सेही जिल्ला भितरे बुलंती.
No,
जो माने
सारा इंडिया जीवा को
इच्छा ना था कलकत्ता जाओ.
But my son is autistic. Well, just before that.
Autistic कलकत्ता रे facility नहीं.
I am before this honorable court, my lord. This is the High Court. That's why I am saying your magnitude.
Fine, High Court कौन ला? High Court interfering.
Because government is not a model employer. Government is not working because their own guideline they are violating. Well, kindly
See one thing.
Kindly see.
226
Yes.
Court should not interfere unless there is some grave injustice.
That I am showing, my lord. What is the grave injustice? My lord, page 32 for a moment.
Posted गोटे जागा तो आपने 8 वर्ष ऊपर रहलेनी.
You are saying no.
8 years रहलेनी गोटे जागा रे grave
ना
injustice.
ना वो बिल्कुल रोया जाऊनी. कौन page 32 my lord.
जाऊँ तो तारे कलकत्ता.
Because it's a neuro problem. Avoid close fitting shoes for a prolonged period. My lord, that is 32 page.
Where are you from? You are from which state?
I am from West Bengal.
West Bengal, you go to
नहीं,
the security problem.
मते खाली आपण खाली grave injustice कहले what is the grave?
What is the grave injustice? Yes, tell me.
I am showing, my lord. 2023 re All India Institute of Medical Science Bhubaneswar has stated avoid close fitting shoes for prolonged period. My lord, kindly see last.
एटा केते केमेर कर 21 एबे तो भलो ही थिबो.
एबा डिसेंबर रे
ना 24 हेलानी एबे.
हां ता परडा देखो page 32.
I am there only at 32.
I am standing before your lordship knowing where I stand, my lord. My lord, kindly see.
Punji cross nail ये तारा एवर
तार तासे कोन brain no connection अछि.
ठीक है, according to considering his health condition, they will post in a better.
तापरे आगोटी कथा खाली देखो.
So do one thing. Let me do one thing.
ना
Considering his health condition, the सुनी सारची already. इधर खाली गोटे जिनसा we have to mold the relief. So since you are saying Uttaranchal is a hilly area, difficult terrain is there, fine. But they are ready to send you to a plain area. Plain area.
Page 6 ମୁଁ କିଛି କିନ୍ତୁ general duty କରିପାରୁନି ମୁଁ office କାମ କରୁଛି
ठीक अछि according to they will test you physical test କରିବେ
kindly 6
କୋଉଥିରେ ଯଦି according to your I mean health requirement ସେଟା ବି ନାହିଁ
page 6 ମାନେ
ଆଉ କଣଟା ପଡିବି ତାର
page 6 for a moment that is their own guideline because government is the ideal employer.
Tell me what is the guideline?
The term specified disability as defined herein is applicable as grounds only for the purpose of seeking exemption from routine transfer, rotational transfer by a government employee who is a caregiver of dependent daughter, son, parent, spouse, brother, sister as stated in para 3(1) above. My son is autistic 90%, and what is the report of AIMS, my lord? Kindly see.
Madam,
That's
who
it
is
is not
who is saying no?
My lord, it is not a comfortability. It is a
Just
medical
hear
treatment.
me if you hear me.
Yes, my lord, my lord.
Since you are saying that Uttarakhand is a problem, let that if Bhubaneswar, if Calcutta, what is the difference in Calcutta and Bhubaneswar?
It's not a medical treatment. Calcutta is a so high-fi city.
What are you saying? Kolkata, high-fi city.
Refer to psychiatry, AIMS, Bhubaneswar, autism. That's a child.
I'm not going to see all these things. When you are working under the government, government has given you much leeway, and you have stayed there for, at one station for more than 8 years, and now you can't say that.
Not 20 I have come. 20 only.
କେବେ ଆସିଛି?
କଣ ତାଙ୍କର
2020 ରେ transfer ହେଲା ସେ କେବେଠୁ ଓଡିଶାକୁ
ଗୋଟେ ଜାଗାରେ ଆପଣ କେତେ ରହିଲେଣି?
ହଁ 8 years 9 months
17
ଗୋଟେ ଜାଗାରୁ
20 ମସିହା ଆକ୍ସିଡେଣ୍ଟ ହେଲା
27/6/2015 ରେ
ଛାଡ଼ନ୍ତୁ ସେଗୁଡାକ
ମୁଣ୍ଡଟା ଚହଲି ଯାଇଛି ସବୁ
କିଛି ଅସୁବିଧା ନାହିଁ take care of it. Order transfer dated 23/4/2020 on the ground of violation of the express terms of standing order number 2 of 2016 in effectuating the transfer of the petitioner to a far distance place, which may cause serious medical prejudice to the petitioner in availing the super specialty medical treatment at AIMS Bhubaneswar Medical College and Hospital Bhubaneswar. He further submits that the opposite party authority had sought for the present place of posting of the petitioner is 41 Battalion, Odisha, so as to enable him to. So, where have you been transferred?
I have transferred, my lord. Annexure 1, page 7, my lord.
23.
And everybody has written their own choice.
Oh,
my place was 8. My page number 8, 11 to.
I am taking care of a health issue, don't worry. Okay.
11.
Just want to enable him to take proper medical. So the petitioner, since the petitioner is suffering from what?
Multiple head injury.
Multiple head injury. On duty rahithila heda.
Harness accident.
As he had suffered an accident while he was on duty, and post such injury, the petitioner has suffered a lot, especially
polytrauma head injury.
What is the condition?
Well, it is continuing. That's AIMS is now. I am they are referring to AIMS.
Okay, facing multiple problems because of such accident, and she further submits that the petitioner's son, who is also suffering from autism,
physically handicapped,
and is being treated at AIMS Bhubaneswar. And concept of this Union of India, Mr. Padhi submits that the petitioner has already stayed 8 years,
9 months.
9 months in one station. Hence, the transfer of the petitioner to another place is a Where is your counter? Acha.
I filed the counter.
We submit that. As per the transfer policy of force standing order 2 of 2016, dated 14/9/2016, the petitioner has to be transferred to different places and will be allowed to stay for a different period as per the terrain of the area and terrain as well as the nature of duties. As per para 7C of the court rule, the standing order, the said standing order, the tenure in cases relating to transfer on compassionate ground will be up to maximum of 3 years or less. Deferment on medical or other compassionate ground will be for a period of maximum 1 year, and on the ground of education up to a month of May of succeeding year. Page 58. He therefore submits that since the petitioner has served in SHQ, that is extreme hard area, with 5 years continuous length of tenure, as per the force transfer policy, force personnel required to be rotated between soft, hard and extreme hard area after completion of prescribed tenure at a particular place. He further submits that the terminal posting will be considered on the receipt of request from a member of the force who has less than 2 years before superannuation. In the present case, the petitioner doesn't fall in that category. What is your age now? Your this client?
About 40,
He has a long year to go. Right?
41
Okay.
45. 45 years.
Considering the facts and the submissions made by the parties, and after perusing the documents filed by the petitioner and the opposite party, this court is of the view that since the petitioner is suffering from multiple health issues and his child is suffering from autism, the petitioner may be shifted to a place where these treatment and there will be the treatment where the facilities for treatment is available.
Medical facility may available, not some reflect only medical facility available.
Medical facility, medical facilities for treatment is available, and the petitioners considering the petitioner's health, he should be posted to a soft area. Is soft area? Soft area.
Any place where the medical facility available.
Sir, can the hard area have? Haldwani soft area, Bhubaneswar hard area.
Soft area.
Haldwani the pahad just tala achi.
But
Bhubaneswar soft hard can soft area, hard area concept mu bujhi parli.
Bhubaneswar jota amar achi, that is in Khordha.
Khordha the soft area.
There is DIG office, not a small one. That day the lordship stated it is because
it is not DIG office, it is a commandant rank office. DIG office
Not
not
commandant, there is a DIG.
Okay, anyway.
So this Haldwani also a big center for ITBP.
That I'm not saying no, but soft center can be hala, eta can be hard hala. Bhubaneswar can't be hard.
No, because of the Naxal movement, they have declared some ITBP or because ITBP Bhubaneswar is mountainous.
Soft area, hala, to be shifted to a soft area, preferably, preferably Bengal achi na apna. Preferably West Bengal.
Let's say keep the nearby state of the state of Orissa like that.
To the nearby.
So Chhattisgarh thile habo mane jodi Andhra
West Bengal
ITBP sobote nahi. କିଛି specific space
I know.
ଅଛି।
West Bengal,
West Bengal, preferably West, near neighboring state West Bengal, neighboring state West Bengal.
Lordship may not reflect any state because it is again very
ଆପଣ
again
ଯଦି ଛତିଶଗଡ଼ ତାକୁ ଯାଇକିରି ସେ ଦନ୍ତେୱାଡାରେ ପୋଷ୍ଟିଂ କରିଦେବେ ମଲା ଆସିବ।
ନା ଯୋଉଠି ମେଡିକାଲ
ଜୋତା
ଫେସିଲିଟି
ପିନ୍ଧିବାନି ମିନିଷ୍ଟ୍ରିଆଲ କାମ କରୁଛି ଅଫିସିଆଲ କାମ ସେମାନେ ମତେ
ଆଉ
ଜିଡିରେ
West Bengal
ଦେଇଦେବେ
ଥାଉ କଣ ଆସିଲା?
ସେମାନେ ମତେ ପୁଣି ଜିଡିରେ ଦେଇଦେବେ ଅଫିସିଆଲ କାମ
ଦେଖ
କରିବେ
ଲର୍ଡସିପ may reflect
ସେ
also।
କୋର୍ଟକୁ ଆସିବ ବୋଲି ତାକୁ ହଇରାଣ କରିବେ ମୁଁ ଜାଣିଛି।
ନା ନା
ପୋଲିସ ବାଲା କୋର୍ଟରୁ ତୁ
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଯିଏ ଚାକିରି କରୁଛନ୍ତି କେହି ଆଉ ବାହାରକୁ ଭୁବନେଶ୍ୱର ଛାଡି ଯିବା ରାଜଧାନୀ ଆଜ୍ଞା ସିଆରପିଏଫ
The petitioner may be transferred to a sub area, preferably to the state of West Bengal. Preferably लिखा था ठीक है, कर दे। In the neighboring state, and ensure that his health conditions are ensure that we
where you will get the all sort of medical facilities
No,
for treatment as well बस ଏତିକି ଲାଗେ
ସା ନା ଏଟା ଓଡିଆ ମିଡିୟମ ଇଂଲିଶ ମିଡିୟମ
ଓଡିଆ ମିଡିୟମ ମାର୍ଚ୍ଚ ନେଲ
ସବୁ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ହେଇଗଲାଣି
ସବୁ ମାର୍ଚ୍ଚ ଆମେ ପଢଉ
further the transfer order may be effected
Let's transfer they will pass
from the educational year so that the education of the child of the petitioner shall not be affected. Hello?
মানে education year for this session
Of course, 2023, 24, 25. Hello? Is not affected.
interim order to back
Interim order be any better.
disposal ହେଲା interim
Interim order be any better.
reflect ନହେଲେ ପୁଣି out para
Interim order if any vacated କରିଦେବ ଗଲା standard format. Next.
Item 40.
Well, also on the last occasion, also direct to the authority bank
Malas,
file
we are-
affidavit.
Malas, we are filing the affidavit. It's been shown. It will, Malas will file it within the course of the day.
You have not filed.
No, my lord.
sorry my lordship may reflect education year 23 24 24 ହେଲା ସେ 24 ହେଇଯିବ
Oh, 23,
23
Okay, 23, 20.
specify
That's
You're right.
an hour before we receive the final copy.
Academic session लिख दूँ ना? The academic session. 26, 24. Yeah. Yes.
Malas, we are filing it today. Just an hour before we receive the signed copy, we'll file it within the course of the day. My lord may take off any other day.
Third.
Actually.
Next.
Was it third is
3rd April.
next
July.
10?
10. Okay.
My senior is not.
Item 41.
Compassionate appointment on the rehabilitation trust. Compassionate appointment.
ମୁଁ compass ବୁଝୁଥିଲି। କହୁଛୁ compassionate dependent
On the rehabilitation master scheme, I am challenging annexure 4, my lord. In where I applied for the same in the year 2017, they rejected my application in 2020 after 3.5 years.
reject କଲେ?
Reject କରୁଛନ୍ତି 2020 ର resolution ଟା GA department resolution ଟା. But in retrospect, my lord, I have also prepared a note and
ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ।
after my application, two other persons were also.
ନୋଟ୍ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ।
हजुर।
ଆପଣ ନୋଟ୍ ତ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ବ୍ରିଫରେ ବଡ ମୋଟା।
ନା ଜଜମେଣ୍ଟ ଦିଟା ହଜର ଲଗେଇଛି ଆଉ ଦିଟା ତାଙ୍କରି ଅର୍ଡର
ଜଜମେଣ୍ଟ ଲଗେଇଛି।
ତାଙ୍କ ଦିଟା ଅର୍ଡର ସେଇ ଯାଇକି 22 ମସିହାରେ ଗୋଟେ ଦି ଜଣଙ୍କୁ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ସିମିଲାର ପୋଷ୍ଟରେ ପିଅନ।
ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ ଏଗୁଡାକ ସବୁ ଇଏ ନୁହେଁ ଏଗୁଡାକ ମାନେ ଆପଣ ୟୁ ଡୋଣ୍ଟ ହାଭ୍ ରାଇଟ୍ ପିଲା ଦେବେ ନଥିଲେ ନାହିଁ ଏମିତି କିଛି ଆପଣ ରାଇଟ୍ କରିପାରିବେନି କୌଣସି କମ୍ପାସନ ଆପଣ ନଟ୍ ରାଇଟ୍
ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ହଜୁର ମୋ
ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ଥିଲା ଦେଇଦେଲେ ଆପଣ ଦେଲେ କଣ ଇଟ୍ସ ନଟ୍ ରାଇଟ୍ କଣ ଦେଖିବି ଏଇଟା
ଜଜମେଣ୍ଟ ଅଛନ୍ତି ଦବା ପାଇଁ
କଣ ଦେଖିବି
ଜଜମେଣ୍ଟ ହଜୁର
ମୁଁ ଜଜମେଣ୍ଟ ତ ଦେଖିବି କଣ ଦେଖିବି ଜଜମେଣ୍ଟ କହୁନାହାନ୍ତି
କେରକାଟା ଜଜମେଣ୍ଟଟା ରୋଶନ କେରକାଟା
ଓଡିଶା ଜଜମେଣ୍ଟ ଅଛି ନା
ଓଡିଶା ହାଇକୋର୍ଟ ଗୋଟେ ମଳୟାନନ୍ଦ ସେଠୀ
ଓଡିଶା ଦେଖୁନାହାନ୍ତି କଲକାତା କଣ ପାଇଁ ଯାଉଛନ୍ତି ଆଗ
ନା ସୁପ୍ରିମକୋର୍ଟର ମଳୟାନନ୍ଦ ସେଠୀ
ଦେଖିବେ ସୁପ୍ରିମକୋର୍ଟ ଦେଖିବେ ନହେଲେ ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ଆଉ ସବୁ ଉଲ୍ଟା ଉଲ୍ଟା କହୁଛନ୍ତି ସେ और मैं here maybe there is problem. What is your answer? सरकार से लोक अप्लाई कला टाइमली आपण देले नहीं पके रखिले तापर सडनली कहले नहीं 2020 हिसाब रे देबो से सिखाउनी व्हाट इज योर आंसर
Lordship may grant a passover. So Mr. Mahapatra's assignment, I just call. Just one item passover.
आया पासवर्ड कोन लागो
Would add those now, sir.
ओके देन पासवर्ड ठीक है सादा आसो आसले सादा नेक्स्ट
42.
42
Sir, I filed a rejoinder.
rejoinder
This is a writ arising out of insolvency and bankruptcy. I filed a rejoinder. I received the count.
okay Mr. Acharya Ladkas for the petition of 6 how much time
3 weeks full of the person is in Bangalore.
Stay order is
3 weeks time to file the rejoinder rejoinder list about 25th
20.
Stay order is continuing, Lordship, as you, Lordship.
26
22nd, I have filed the counter. Now the stay order is continuing, Lordship, may grant.
okay 15 April yeah
26,000.
15,000
Bangalore.
Bangalore केते दूर कि इंडिया भीतर तो 3 हफ्ता तो सेंति भी हलानी हां 15 करो 16,000 ठीक है 16 में नहीं की देखो तुम कैलेंडर टा देखो
I'm sorry.
ओ दिन बिजी है
16.
हां 16 ठीक है ओके ठीक है नेक्स्ट
Interim order plus.
इंट्री मोटर नेक्स्ट
आसुरणी सरकार आसुरणी
नहीं सरकार बोलो सरकार क्या है
My lord, we have filed counter affidavit in this case, my lord. The date.
so what is your stand
My lord.
he is saying he has applied in time
My lord.
and you have not decided
My lord.
kept it for long and suddenly you said no the new compassionate appointment scheme will be available
2020.
so how can that be accepted the
No, I
person
have-
has applied in time you have delayed
I have already gone through that judgment of Malayananda City and other judgments, my lord. That judgments are against us, against the statement.
yes
I have
okay
already gone
following
through.
this allowed आगन पड़ी
No, take a khali. Your lordship may kindly have a glance to page 15 of my counter affidavit, man.
15 of contract 15 page 15
No, sorry, madam. Sorry, page 4, page 4. Page 4, paragraph 13.
Paragraph 13.
As per the provisions contained in Orissa Civil Service Rehabilitation Assistant Rules 1990, 1990, amended by General Administration Department Notification number so dated 5/11/2016, OCS RA Amendment Rules 2016, read with GA Department and Public Grievance Department Circular number so dated 26/7/2017. It is stipulated that the RA applications received after publication of OCS RA Amendment Rules 2016, that is on or after 7/11/2016. This is the date, my lord. Should be decided.
एटा केबे हेजी
এটা 17
से मले हम 17 करू
7 से हमें रिसीव करछु
15/3/17 I apply
15
but the new rule तो आसी परे ना
20 रे आसला
20 रे आसी
नहीं 20 এটা সেতবে 16 ର এটা ଥିଲା
against 10% vacancy advertised in
Yes.
year this thus while considering अच्छा आपण को से vacancy जो अलावा से अप्लाई करथला 10% मिल
10% वैकेंसी से आस्था
not directly सीधा सीधा नहीं मिलिबो
सर एडवर्टाइजमेंट हेतिले
Put it.
हजुर से हम रिहैबिलिटेशन एटा एडवर्टाइजमेंट कथा
रोहन ना
हजुर
government cannot give appointment to everybody sir this
Sir.
is not a matter of right
and if there is no vacancy
सेटा सेटा या ऑनरेबल सुप्रीम कोर्ट मलयानंद सेठी केस रे कहले ए जो
सर मलयानंद सेठी केते
केरकाटा जजमेंट रे आया से जो कथाटा कहउछन से 16 मासे हेटा या कुडनेट बेंच ऑफ दिस ऑनरेबल
कौन कहला
कहउछन जे मलयानंद सेठी जजमेंट को देवव्रत त्रिपाठी जजमेंट को बेस करी कहउछन कंपनसेशन
सर हम कोर्ट पर हमें एटा भूली जाउछु जे गवर्नमेंट हैज ए लिमिटेड पोस्ट जे मरी गला समस्त जॉब पाइबे माने नाही किछि जेते अप्लाई करबे समस्त जॉब पाइबे एंती किछि नाही गवर्नमेंट चाहिले देबो नाले देबो जा Why should
ସାଙ୍ଗେ
government?
ସାଙ୍ଗେ କରିଦେଇଥିଲେ ତାଙ୍କ
ସାଙ୍ଗେ
20
ସାଙ୍ଗେ
ମସିହାରେ କଲେ
government post ଥିଲେ ଦେବ ନା ନଥିଲେ ଦେବ?
3 ବର୍ଷ ଆଜ୍ଞା ମୋ ପରେ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି 2 ଜଣ
As a matter of
ମୋ ପରେ 2 ଜଣ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି
compassionate appointment is not a matter of right. A matter of right ଉପରେ ଟିକେ research କରି. Matter of right. Okay, order is it. Next. Next.
Item 43.
43. Yes. What is the matter about?
Matter is 20,000 loan in the 2010. I've already deposited more than 15,000. Only 6,000.
Kitne outstanding achi?
Outstanding, my lord.
1,23,811.
23,811.
But it a key loan eta chasa. Agriculture loan. Kodi penny. Loan kodi penny.
That was decided in permanent.
Permanent and continuous loan kala tha.
ठीक है जी कौन लोन कौन पे देते ले?
Loan personal loan.
Personal loan. Permanent लोग अदालत कौन कहला?
Permanent लोग 70,000 दे दिया और generate कर दिया interest amount का. It is completely contrary to the provisions of Cooperative Societies Act.
कौन provision कौन आती?
That section 5(6) of section 20 of Legal Service Authority Act also.
Cooperative Act कौन कोची?
Cooperative bank रे सेटा
You are saying na it is violates the cooperative which provision is violating.
That is violating. I have taken that in the appointment.
कौन बाव केते 17,000 देले ना कौन?
20,000 14,000 something दे दीजिए.
Don't be too greedy, ना? एतिक दे दो बेचारा गरीब लोग ना दे दो पैसा.
गरीब लोग को ना.
हाँ?
I have engaged. I have engaged.
केपे देबे सर कोंदू.
मु instruction ने भी तो legal aid रो engage हेच ने.
हला legal instruction अपन नहीं पाइल. Let him take instruction. Take instruction. केपे देबे मुझे order इधर close कर दी. ना तो take instruction. हला हिंदी करे काम कर जी. 70,000 within 3 months दे दे खत्म कर.
आरो instruction पे आरो.
3 months दे दूँ.
3 months दे दे. This court is not inclined to interfere with the order passed by the. What is the order?
Next one.
Next one. That's like low. Next one. ये register cooperative society.
No मिलो.
Huh?
No. Ledger of the order dated 19/7/23 passed by the chairperson permanent Lok Adalat. Permanent Lok Adalat.
Oh, 40. Sorry, move 49. I'm sorry. Permanent order ta
Page number 10 मिलो.
The present petition challenges the order passed order dated 19/7/2023 of the permanent Lok Adalat Fulbani passed in PLA case number 9 of 2023 on the ground that the said order is contrary to the provisions under subsection 5 and 6 of section 20 of the Legal Service Authority Act 1987, which is without jurisdiction. Now, consider the the learned permanent Lok Adalat Fulbani has passed an order dated 19/7/2023 directing the both CC Bank Limited to receive 70,000 from the present petition as the opposite party and issue notice certificate in its favor, which is without jurisdiction. The total outstanding dues of the petitioner is rupees 1,23,811 as on 31/7/2023. The waiving of the interest. वर्ड लिखते हैं सर एक्जोनरेट इंटरेस्ट लिखते हैं. ये एक्जोनरेट वर्ड क्रिमिनल लॉ में यूज होता है. बैंकिंग टर्म होता है वेविंग ऑफ नॉट एक्जोनरेट. Waiving of interest when the value of the dispute is rupees 1,13,667. The opposite party number 2 without hearing the petitioners passed an order waiving of the interest at the principal amount to the opposite party number which is not as per the provisions of OCS Act and OCS rule and bylaws of the bank and the guidelines of RBI and NABARD. And the see को bylaw को rule को violate करछि OCS Act कौन अछि सेटा
OCS Act लेखि
आपण लेखि देले OCS bylaw ता section लिखिबेनी
I have not drafted this matter.
ये drafted आपण argue करछि आपण आपण
On behalf of Mr. Vaidya.
ये तो आपण OCS rule violate करछि कहबे लिखिबेनी को section violate करछि खाली एंती गप्प
I was searching for that ground matter in the ground corner.
And consequently, the opposite petitioner further submit that
yes, ma'am.
The Rule 37 of the OCS Rule 1965 has been brazenly violated by the
68.
Learned,
68 of OCS Act matter. That is in para 3.
68 and
the opposite party number 1 had
what
to
is
file
68? Dekla, 68 कौन अछि?
He had to file dispute case before the registered cooperative society under section 68 of OCS Act matter.
Section 68 and then आपण case हवा निकाले
68 रे जेतु provision अछि ए केमिति हबो that is the ground matter in the writ petition.
लोक अदालत रे सेटल ହେଇଛି
लोक अदालत देती लोक अदालत
जोटी एक्ट रे
आपण किछि सब नियम कानून सब भांगी लोक अदालत जहा ऑर्डर पास कर दो हेजो ना I was under impression that ki लोक अदालत हैला बोली त सब कर दो they are assuming the power of general माने normal court बढिया बिहेव करछन्ती एक्ट काई एक्ट काई अरे सीसीए रूल पढ़ देलन सिविल सर्विस क्लासिफिकेशन रूल खाओ
ओडिशा कोऑपरेटिव सोसाइटी है
ओडिशा कोऑपरेटिव सर्विस रूल 62 huh
68
68
filing of dispute case before the registered cooperative society.
Lord Constable, the petitioner further submits that the Orissa Cooperative Societies Act 1962 has provided section 68 of the Orissa Cooperative Society which has provided for disputes pertaining to the non-payment of the it is the membership fee pay sir loan paid a good bull this is different sir what are you saying no I don't know
that is the ground taken in
कुछ भी लिख देते हो कम से कम देखो तो एक्ट में क्या है कि कोई दला कभी दला तब लिख दोगे एक्ट कौन देखी भी
because in the morning में ये
morning 67 कोची जो membership fee कथा कोची इने कोड आइस disputed with respect to some membership fee something like that what is the ground taken by the local adalat
he has not given opportunity
opposite party number 1 is the paralysis patient
सर पैरालिसिस पेशेंट बोली बैंक लोन वेव करिया तार कोन सी पावर नाही कोन सी लोक अदालत रो
that is right
बेसी हला हां किछि इंटरेस्ट पार्ट तो वेव कर देबे
base only 20,000 has taken in the year of 2010
अरे सर 20,000 आगे बॉडी बनी की आउ
in the meantime he has repay the loan amount
कितने पैसा देइछि सोपर
so for more than 10,000
10,000 देइ बस आपण हे गला बस काम सरी गला
पीएलए permanent local adalat he was not made a party also my lord CEO was not made a party man was not given any opportunity of hearing
you file a reply चलो এটা को करी list matter on 10th April एदी करिया बनी भूल ऑर्डर पीएलए has passed a wrong order next
Three step.
23rd, okay, till 23rd. You also find a good note. Tell whoever is the counsel. And tell him to at least see the section, what is this, there in section. The Goppa section, jahan par ta lekho dumi. To section koichi gute, to lekhi je gute, ko context of this, dekhana. Next.
49.
49. 49.
49 for the opposite party number 4 letters, say.
Petitioner, Napi.
I am for the petitioner.
And the
Record matter.
then that case, the petitioner is paid to seeking a direction to issue the opposite party number 2, so seeking to dispose the receipt book matter. Now the direction has been issued by the opposite party number 4 to the concerned branch matter to issue the receipt book matter.
Receipt book account paid.
Sir, tankara jo mandi fondi hele tankara kharif year ki tankara receipt book de mandi re diya de issue karate.
No, are just suspended, my lord. Thereafter, he was reinstated by the order of the my lord.
That is.
Yes.
So that is matter. That he has been reinstated matter. Already direction has been issued to the concerned branch matter to issue the supply receipt book matter. I'll have a glance to them.
That is my grievance.
And here, then you have to give him this. That's the only thing.
My lord.
What is the prayer? Let's see.
Notice gala pore kar dele.
The petitioner is serving as the secretary of Maula Bhanja. Maula Bhanja, CS Limited. And he has filed the present petition seeking issuance of direction to the ARCS Barampur Circle to issue an instruction to ASCA Cooperative Central Bank Limited to supply the receipt books to the petitioner for smooth functioning of Maula Bhanja SCS Limited. The petitioner has also prayed, also seeks for the direction to the ASCA Cooperative Central Cooperative Bank Limited and its branch office to supply receipt book for larger interest of Maula Bhanja SCS Limited. And concept for the bank, opposite party has agreed to supply the said
receipt book.
Supply the
directed to issue receipt book to the Bipin Bihari Sarangi, Secretary Maula Bhanja Service Corporation for Rabi Finance 2023 and 24.
Prayer. Learn concept for the opposite party has agreed to supply the receipt book to the petitioner for the smooth functioning of the Maula Bhanja SCS Limited within 2 weeks from today. Accordingly closed. Disposal. Next.
My name may be reflected. Not as in list.
Nada.
Bajanti Mahathir.
Nada. Next.
Bless.
Item number 51.
51. 50 kore gala?
50 ta kali hoila tomorrow.
Oh, acha, see you. Oh. No, I am filing counter today. I am undertaking my lordship to file counter. Okay, Lord Counsel, the petitioner 6. Petitioner is not there, but it is coming from the counter today. Yes. During the course of the day, list the matter 9th April. Is rejoinder, if any, may be filed within the set period, within this period. Next. Within a week. 52.
52 urgent.
Oh, 53.
Just permit one thing. This is a case where some amount is to be deposited before the workman compensation from the Chennai matter.
Okay.
I have got my I have told them you deposit.
That Chennai, okay.
Yes, you can also look at this.
Take a so you are appealing for the Chennai commissioner?
Yes, because the other side council is not there. So
it
so you are permitted to deposit that in the commissioner because it should be deposited there only. It is 6 lakhs amount.
Okay. So এটা স্টেটে ডিপোজিট করতে
এটা আপন পরমিট কলে মধ্যে ডিপোজিট করতে
কোডি
বহরমপুরে
বহরমপুর কাহা পাকে
বহরমপুর কমিশনার অফ ওয়ার্কম্যান কম্পেনসেশন
Okay, learn the concept of the petitioner to take instruction from his client, that is Greater Chennai Corporation, to deposit the amount. আপনারা দিয়েছেন দেয়ার কোন ডিপোজিট
না এটা মু ডিপোজিট করে না কারণ
পিটিশনার কো দেওয়া কথা কিন্তু এটা না আনতি
আমরা এক্সি তো দেই হবে না সেটি ডিপোজিট করে হি উইল টেক ইট সেটু সেভেন নেবে
ওকে মু গুড কাম the learned concept of the petitioner Mr. Tripathi submitted a check
opposite party
opposite party submitted a check issued in favor of the
the workman
commissioner employee compensation
Assistant Labor Commissioner
Labor Commissioner Berhampur Ganjam. Draft of rupees 6 lakh, 6,18,740 only.
Yes.
Let the draft be submitted before the
Workman compensation or Assistant Labor Commissioner.
So the Commissioner for Workman Compensation, Ganjam, Berhampur, for payment towards the payment of compensation to the petitioner. Petition. The entire exercise shall be completed within a period of 1 month from today. Disposal. Next.
Counter will find there. Counter record video city दाखल करे पड़े.
हाँ counter पर फाइल कर दीजिए. हाँ कर देंगे फाइल. पहले counter पर फाइल करी ना आंधी.
एक आज दवा था. सेटिंग लॉयर नथिले.
counter रखे आप record सेट लगे नहीं तो.
ना सीधा वो record रे फाइल कर.
counter has been filed लिख दीजिए ना. आप फाइल कर दे तो कि तुम has been filed लिखो.
संगे संगे करो.
हाँ. आरसी की कॉपी टा दे दे. अब ये ठीक लगी जो. Next.
53.
53.
Permitted to withdraw, Lordship.
Okay, 53 permitted to withdraw.
Why? Lordship, this case, it's a matter of 2017, Lordship. In this is a NI Act case, Lordship. What happened in this case, the court below, we have the petitioner has been convicted. Subsequently, he filed one appeal in the district court, Lordship, Sessions Court. In that Sessions Court directed the petitioner to deposit a certain amount. On that respect, we have come here for in revision in that time. And now the matter has already
settled.
Not settled, Lordship. That has already confirmed by Sessions Court, and petition is in revision in this case also. This court.
Revision
another revision has been filed.
এটা কোম্পানি নেবে
এটা হইলা শেষ সময় হইলা that time that order was challenged, but in that court that matter is not there.
Withdraw লেখা এতে কথা বলবো. Withdraw unconditionally. Withdraw unconditionally. Next.
Apply.
Item 54.
54.
May I please, Your Lordship? I am on behalf of Advocate Prasad Kumar Sahu. I seek adjournment for 2 weeks.
2 weeks. 56.
56. I'm for the petitioner. Last occasion, opposite party to their appearance and net took time to take instruction.
I am for the opposite party too, ICICI Bank.
What is the issue?
Issue is regarding my, I'm aggrieved with the inaction of the opposite party to not paying my that not paying my legitimate due. That the fact is that I have purchased a redeemable bond from opposite party too, which is due on
ICICI Bank.
ICICI Bank.
So that is not that simple.
I know.
The fact is, she purchased a bond, Lord, in 2003.
I know,
which
sir.
matured in 2007. ICICI issued a demand draft of the full amount. The Lordship is aware that when the bond is purchased, the account details is written in that. So the DD also was having the same account details, 16/116. It was given to the petitioner. So no fault of ICICI. In the meantime, SBI has changed their old number to a new account number of 8 digits.
Anyway, this.
So she deposited, no, I'm there to help.
SBI ର କି ଅଛି ନାଇଁ କି?
She deposited that check with the new number. So it came to the ICICI, they found. So who
Anyway,
deposited?
madam, since not her fault, because of migration to some number or some technicality, he should not suffer.
No, he should not suffer, but there is no fault of ICICI also.
No,
Because
I'm not
on the
saying
date.
fault. I'm not saying fault. Rather, you should take some step to help him.
Yes, yes.
My lord, the thing is that the opposite
मैडम
party
कोर्ट
should.
रे किसी हवनी आराम से प्यार से बात होती है
हाँ मुझे
ऐसे
सही था
चीज में कोर्ट
कोई
ज्यादा हाइपर
क्लैरिफाई कर देते एनकैशमेंट
हाइपर
केतने
टेक्नोलॉजी वोंट सॉल्व द प्रॉब्लम
माय
जहां कोजन करंतु चुपचाप कोन मागु छथि डॉक्यूमेंट दे दियंतु
documents every documents I have submitted my lord each and every which
20 years old case. So it takes time, but
I'm fixing the matter on 8th May. Okay.
35,500.
ठीक है खोजा खोजी करंतु जहां
मतलब the DD original DD
टाइम
must be
लागिव
with
ना
the petitioner.
22 वर्ष तो आपण सुइथि पुरे
petitioner मतलब जहां नारे थिला से ऑलरेडी डेड में
जनरेशन
ये आस्किले 7 वर्ष ପରେ
7 वर्ष पहले 2013
आपण एते वर्ष सुइथले की
हां तो 2003 ର मैटर 2013 रे केस करछन्ती 7 रे 6 वर्ष ପରେ केस करले
7 वर्ष तक कोड सुइथि
2007 रे मोर कॉज ऑफ एक्शन त मु 2013 ने कने मोर मते मु जानिनी यार लीगल रेमेडी कोन में मु एज ए डिस्ट्रेस लेडी मोर के की नथिले मते हेल्प करबा पे
13 रे फाइल करके 24 रे उठिला
सेटा को मोर फॉल्ट नहीं ना
अच्छा
सो एनीवे यू वेट
कले
एते दिन वेट कले ने आपण का भी फॉल्ट अछि मानुजी मानुजी टेक्निकलिटी रे ताकर फॉल्ट अछि बट एट द सेम टाइम यू आर आपण आराम से एते दिन यू आर इन ए hypnopathic sleep for such a long time who will help you?
But as a officer Millard, I assure that she'll get the money. She should get the money. The 35,523 the DD amount.
ज्यादा हाइपर नहीं होने का चुपचाप घर में सो के वेट करने का
मते खाली गोटे जिंस माने मु माने हम्बली प्रे करू छु 35,000 मोर थिला एक्चुअल अमाउंट किंतु मु जदी सेही टाइम रे मते
पैसा त आगे 5 तो 25 से इंटरेस्ट होता बुझिबे छाड़ा
तो एटलीस्ट एनहांस परिका ना मु जदी रखी थांती बैंक रे
जदी न देबे कांटेक्ट करिवे आपण कोड भी किछि हेल्प करिवे कोड भी किछि हेल्प करिवेनी आपण
मतलब ठीक है आपण स्पॉन्सर
चुपचाप रहंतु जते पैसा दैछन नहीं जानता
at least DD टा आन दे
आशा करन केही देबेनी
प्रेयर रे मु सेवा मेंशन करि छ
सेडा पैसा दे पैसा आगो सन दियंत तापर देख
अच्छा मु से अमाउंट टा DD करकी 10th अप्रैल तक सेटा आन दोची तापर देन लॉर्डशिप लिव इट टू लॉर्डशिप
ठीक है
ऑफलाइन
बहुत आशा करन
नहीं बहुत आशा को ना
जेती पैसा नेकी चुपचाप जानता अधिक इंटरेस्ट तापर
20 वर्ष रो कुछ की बाहर फिजिकल
कंपाउंड रेट
मु कहूनी पूरा मल्टी किछि त इंटरेस्ट मोर तो रखी थिले एटलीस्ट मु अराउंड 1 लाख की बेसी मते मु सेति की भी कहूनी किछि त
आसिले 20 वर्ष ପରେ मैडम तो
मु 20 वर्ष
बाहर करबो
लेट्स सी पास देंतु एति देंतु पर देखिया हला केते सन देबे देखिया हला नेक्स्ट 57
No.
8 May. Given some time so that you can have a sufficient breathing space for that. Yes.
Name is not appearing. I filed the bucket for ICICI.
Next.
No instruction if cause of action sub.
Appearing for LIC, OP.
LIC.
My name, my name will be recorded.
Mr. PK Rath. 58.
58.
Some time. The hearing time.
Because they have yet to serve the copies of the deposition, Manoj.
They didn't do deposition copy. Give the deposition copy. Okay. 15 April for final hearing. Final hearing. Out time never. Okay, next.
Out ke
15 April to Sardava gala I do. Hala, next.
60.
60.
Item 60, Your Lordship, systematic criminal division where you had given last chance for depositing property.
Sorry, I can't. Can you just.
Your Lordship, this is that criminal revision where those amounts were directed 2 lakhs, 3 lakhs and 4 lakhs to be deposited before the lower court, Your Lordship, that check amounts, which Your Lordship, this Honorable Court had directed. But I had taken instruction till 1 o'clock, it was not deposited. He is in VC, Your Lordship, might be.
Opposite party.
No, I am the respondent, Your Lordship.
No,
I am
who is
on-
the petitioner?
I have already approached the Honorable Court to reduce that amount, and the Honorable Court has directed me to deposit 4 lakhs against 7 lakhs.
କେତେ
Because
ଦେବା?
7 lakh ହେଇଥିଲା, ଦି check amount
7 lakhs out
ଟିକେ ରୁହନ୍ତୁ ଟିକେ ରୁହନ୍ତୁ
7 ଲକ୍ଷ ଟଙ୍କା ଦେବା ଅର୍ଡର ଥିଲା this honorable court ର, ସେଇଟା ହିଁ ସେ ଡିପୋଜିଟ୍ କରିବା ପାଇଁ ସେ ବାରମ୍ବାର ସେଟା କହୁଛନ୍ତି ରିଡ୍ୟୁସ କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ରିଡ୍ୟୁସ
କେତେ
7
7
ଗୋଟେ check ପାଇଁ
ଏଇ କୋର୍ଟ ଅର୍ଡର ଦେଇଥିଲେ ନା
No, sir.
7 ତଳେ କୋର୍ଟ
ନାଇଁ ଜଷ୍ଟିସ ଦୀପକ
ଏଇ କୋର୍ଟ ତ ହଁ ହାଇ କୋର୍ଟ ଆଉ ସେ ଯାହା କୋର୍ଟ ତ କଣ so it was to be paid 7 lakh
7 lakhs
so he what does it want you want to get it reduced
reduce kar
because the check amount was only 13 lakhs 80,000. Against that, the court has directed me to deposit 7 lakhs. It is higher than the 40%.
ତମ କଥା ହଉଛି ମିଛ କହିକି ଜାଗା କିଣିବା କଥା, ଜାଗାର ସବୁ ଏଗ୍ରିମେଣ୍ଟ କରିଲେ ସବୁ କଲେ
କୋର୍ଟ ଅର୍ଡର ଦେଇଛି ମୁଁ କିଛି କରିବିନି ସାର୍ ଯାହା କୋର୍ଟ ଅର୍ଡର ଦେଇଛି ସେଟା କରନ୍ତୁ ଫାଇନ୍
No, sir. This Honorable Court has directed me to deposit 4 lakhs against 7 lakhs. It is the last order.
see this what is the order
yes your lordship 24/8/2023 your lordship.
This is the order, sir. Order.
8
August.
oh acha here interim it is directed that interim पैसे ना सर 4 लाख से देले बाकी तो रेट देबे ना
interim भी ଦେଇନାହାନ୍ତି ଆଜ୍ଞା, interim ଦେଇନାହାନ୍ତି,
interim ଟା ଆଗ deposit କରନ୍ତୁ
କିଛି କରିନାହାନ୍ତି your lordship gave them more than enough of time till this
deposit interim by 4 lakh within by 30th ଆପଣ 4 lakh deposit କରନ୍ତୁ otherwise you pay a penal interest rate of rupees 10%
ଦିଟା revision ଅଛି, ଗୋଟେରେ 3 lakhs ଗୋଟେରେ 4 lakhs
That is connected.
yes
That is
to 24 to 25
So both the checks are amounting for 13 lakhs 80,000. Sir, if the amount is 20%,
This court has passed an order, you have to abide by this court order, that's all. I am not going to tinker with any part of the order. 4 lakh diyantu
correct, sir.
within 1 week or else 10% interest ଦେବେ
Right, sir.
ଯୋଉ ଦିନଠୁ order pass ହେଇଛି ସେଇ ଦିନଠୁ ଦେବେ
Correct.
or else the petitioner to pay an interest of rupees not 10% ज़्यादा है 6% from the date of from 24/8/2023
No, sir. Because I may be permitted to deposit.
ନ ଦେଲେ ଦେବେ
Right, sir.
ଟାଇମରେ ସେ ତ କହୁଛି or else କଣ କହିଲି or else ଆରଥରେ ସେମିତି ଯେତେ ଅଛି ସେଇ ଭିତରେ ସେମିତି order pass
ଦିଟା order ଅଛି, ଗୋଟେ
ଦିଟା order ଆଉ
4 lakhs ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ
3 lakh ଅଛି ସେଟା ବି ସେମିତି କରିଦେବ ହେଲା
225
within by 30th ହେଲା ଏଟା ବି by 30th ଲେଖ ହଁ ଆଉ ନ ଦେଲେ ଏଟା ବି 6% simple interest
Because, sir,
since 24/8 to the
sir, my submission that because the total check amount is of rupees 13 lakhs. So
see
13
that
lakhs,
court has passed an order I'm doing nothing
that's why I paid before the court to reduce that amount.
no
Because
I
it
cannot
was
you pay the
20%.
interim first you first pay the interim then we'll see
So, sir, this is not the interim order. This is
अरे
the
सर ଏଇ ଅର୍ଡର ତ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ଏଟା ତ ଦେଇନାହାନ୍ତି ଏତେ ଦିନ ହେଲାଣି ଅଗଷ୍ଟ ମାସରୁ ଆପଣ ତ ଗଡି ଚାଲିଛନ୍ତି ନେକ୍ସଟ ଡେଟରେ ନ ଦେଇଥିବେ ହେଲେ ପୁରା ମୁଁ କଣ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ
ସେ ମାନେ ଲୁଚି ଯାଉଛନ୍ତି, ବେଲ ରେ ବି ଯାଉଛନ୍ତି,
nothing doing ଏଇ ଦୁଇ ଅର୍ଡର କମ୍ପ୍ଲାଏ କରିବେ ବାଇ 30th otherwise 6% ଇଣ୍ଟରେଷ୍ଟ ଦେବେ ଆଉ ତାପରେ ଆଉ କଣ କରିବେ ମୁଁ ଦେଖିବି
13
ଇସୁ କରିବି ନହେଲେ
deposit କରିବି ଆଉ କେସ୍ କୁ କଣ contest କଲା କଣ
ମୁଁ
dispute amount is 13 lakhs. 13 lakhs is 7 lakhs.
ଆପଣ 437 ଲାख ଡିପୋଜିଟ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ବାଇ 30th ହେଲା ଆଉ ଅଧିକ ଆର୍ଗୁ ନାହିଁ